appropriate for persons under the age of 18.
To rest. Let the mind sink into a still deeper state of rest and peace. If any thoughts come that try and pull you from the here and now, do not get involved with them. Watch them come and watch them go.
How are you? You look great. Want to be in a movie? Anyway, the Golden Globes, this is a big thing, and it's really exciting because when you get one, and I have one, you get the respect of your peers and everybody, and it's such an exciting night because you're sitting out there. I remember, I was sitting out there, and, they call out my ex-wife's name, and she is, of course, home recovering from plastic surgery, so I get to come up here and get the award, and it was a really big night. So, like it's not true. Anyway, Terry, the nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a mini-series, in a series, supporting role series.
Maybe I should speak.
Probably not what you do best, but anyway, no, I'm teasing. Okay. I'm teasing. Go ahead.
You're disgusting. Even though I'm not supposed to say this,
go ahead.
Seems I need to step in. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a mini-series.
Don't stonewall me. We both know why you're so obsessed with this.
Role in a mini-series.
Don't stonewall me. We both know why you're so obsessed with this.
Obsessed? You just killed my partner? Why would I be obsessed?
Yeah, it wasn't your fault, so stop feeling guilty.
But this is about catching a murderer. An evil murdering... What is it?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. It's not about... guilt.
You're not a cop anymore. You're a security consultant. Let the FBI take care of this, or I'll have to fire you. Am I clear or not?
And, that's it, but that's so.
We take you to the Hotel Martinet in Brooklyn. Where Martin Clement and Dr. Stern are offering children the dance a certain kind of thing that you always want from me. It'll be a certain food that's only given by the diet you're telling me. At first you see a certain type of food in the sky. You want so bad, you'll start to cry. One more.
Talented Howard Stern.
blessing. Thank you. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, baby. What's happening? Welcome to the show. Wow. Get that together. All right. I got to take a little break. I know. You want to know everything that's going on, but I got to take a little break. We'll come back, and we'll get everything going right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show. Question: is there anyone phonier than Dustin Hoffman on an award show?
For your costumes and for being there every day and saying that was a good take. To the makeup lady Joy, who said your hair's supposed to be like this. To my stand-in cast self, who helped, to John Seal, who was a photographer. This is what the people mean when they accept awards and say that the crew is a part of the character's performance. And most of all, thank you, Barry. Because you brought that part of yourself to this part that I played. And we really were the twins of this show.
Which makes us what? It's the Howard Stern Show.
Oh, man, that guy's funny. Every time that breaks me up.
Do you think that when you're up on stage,
oh, yeah,
you'll get struck with this sudden emotion?
I'll start making out with myself. I'm the man. You won't catch me crying up there on the stage when I get my Academy Award.
You're not going to get weepy and thank you stand-in?
Hell no. Hell no. Stand-in. I met my stand-in the other day. Yeah? Did you see him? You saw him there. That guy who was standing in every time I walked away from the camera, he sat down in front of the camera.
I saw a guy with a black wig on.
Yeah, that's my stand-in.
I didn't ever meet him. I wasn't sure whether he... I don't know what I thought he was.
Yeah, I think he's my stand-in. I wasn't rapping to him or anything because everything was just so new to me, but I'm sure, I don't know who he was. I don't know what was going on there, but...
Well, by the time the production is over, you'll be thanking him.
Yeah. I think my stand-in. I ain't thanking him. What is he doing? He even said to me, I don't know what I'm doing. He sits... His job is every time I'm not on camera, he just sits there while they set up the camera.
Right, where they set up lights and stuff.
Yeah. It's actually pretty cool to have a stand-in. I was pretty impressed that I had a stand-in. I felt really like...
Well, how impressive do you think it was when I heard somebody saying that they had 5 or 6 people trying to be my stand-in?
I met them all. I went over to the lunchroom.
You'd think they could just grab anybody off the street and say, be her stand-in.
I went over to the lunchroom, and there was like these 5 black women in braids.
Uh-huh.
Like all sitting at the table, one more beautiful than the next. And I'm sitting there and talking to them, and I'm saying, gee, I wonder what their part is. I don't know. I'm trying to think in the script, like maybe they're the person at the airport, maybe they're the I don't know. I'm trying to think, who... Because I know at the radio stations, they very rarely had any black management people. So I'm trying to figure, like, who are these people?
Uh-huh.
And then I heard they were Robin stand-ins. I said, wow, look what goes on in these films.
Yeah.
Robin has 5 stand-ins. Imagine, I must have 20, 30 stand-ins. But I guess they were, I don't know what.
They were whittling them down.
I guess.
I know Betty said she got stuck at the lunch table.
Yeah.
With them. And that they were each talking her up like they thought she had something to do with the selection. She's like, I don't.
Betty doesn't choose?
Yeah, she said, I have nothing to do with it.
Right. Well.
Pretty funny.
Robin has 5 stand-ins.
I don't have 5.
Add that to the list of things. It's going on right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. By the way, yes, Fred is with us today. A lot of people have called in. 5 people who stopped Gary on the street want to know if Fred was going to be here today. Fred is here.
Everybody asked me, was everything all right?
Right.
Once the show was over. Like they thought we must have gone into a back room and everybody made up. And I said, no, it didn't happen like that.
No. But I don't even know if I want to go into it. No, someone just faxed me and said, Howard, I haven't laughed so hard in months. When the listener called in with the eyewitness report of Fred and his wife going...
I still hate.
Yeah, right.
I still hate that guy.
That guy, he's not
that guy's dead.
That guy I don't mind you hate.
If he ever identifies himself to me, he's a dead man.
It was probably Jackie in the other room. Howard, I haven't laughed so hard in months. When that listener called in with the eyewitness report of Fred and his wife going ballistic in a restaurant, it was funny. But then when Fred started going schizoid, it became great. The madder that Fred got, the funnier it became. I just pushed my work aside, leaned on my desk, listened, and laughed my ass off.
Oh.
I realized that it's only April, but I'm already willing to nominate it as the best Stern show of 1996. It certainly made up for that pathetic Reno press conference. And this is signed Ivan Reitman, the great film director and producer.
Yeah.
Great Ivan Reitman.
I love this guy, Ivan Reitman. This guy's smart. Can you name another director in the history of cinema that has made as many big comedies as him and they've all been successful?
big comedies.
Yeah.
Does John Hughes have...
Not as much as Ivan.
All right.
I thought of John
I don't know
Hughes.
how many John Hughes films there have been. I don't know how many Ivan Reitman films there have been.
Ivan is outgrossed. Ghostbusters is much bigger than any John Hughes film, and also
Home Alone didn't make more money.
Home Alone was John Hughes the director on that?
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be a toss-up. I'm not sure.
I think that was the #1 comedy box office hit of all time. It displaced.
Well, that's disqualified.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Yeah. All right. Can you think of someone other than John Hughes?
You're very funny.
No, but actually, I've actually looked into this because I've asked Ivan about it. John Hughes has not total combined gross.
Total grosses on all films.
He is not outgrossed Ivan. All right, just for the record. And plus, John Hughes' films were all very similar.
And they all involved kids. You know,
right.
Kid comedies. That's easy.
Ivan says he could have done kid comedies and made a fortune. It was much more difficult.
To do a comedy with adults.
Yeah, to do adult film. Plus, Meatballs and Stripes were big money earners. Yeah. Animal House was huge, and and
you got to figure that the budgets on Animal House and a couple of those early Ivan Reitman films were nothing compared to John Hughes' Home Alone.
And Twins was a huge box office success, along with even Dave, one of the more recent films. And Junior didn't make money, but Dave. I mean, maybe Junior did make money.
Surely made money overseas, and it'll make money in video.
I think Kindergarten Cop also did pretty well.
Yeah, it did big. He's got a lot of big films. Hey, that movie Made with a Dog did big. When he produced
Beethoven.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a blockbuster.
That made a lot of money, even though it had Charles Grodin in it.
Charles couldn't even keep that from making money.
I thought the dog was that thing on his head. Turned out that was the toupee. I didn't realize. Hey, you're on the air.
You're not going to tell us how this all resolved and Fred is here?
I would like to replay. I don't know how Fred... I'll really do it with Fred's permission. I don't know.
Show.
Is it all right? All right. Because I thought that was... You know what? Then I'd have an hour to kick back and relax.
There you go.
But how do we replay it? Do we have to, take it and tape it? And can't we just throw the cassette in and play it?
I don't know. It was pretty clear.
Where is Scott? Because you know what? Most people probably didn't even hear it.
Yeah, that happened so late in the show.
Fred got a little ticked off. He lost control.
I think he quit.
He did.
I think I did.
Did you quit? He's back.
I think I did.
I'm glad you didn't, though.
Super Agent Don Buchwald talked me back to my senses.
Is that right? Because I was so worried about you.
Well, Super Agent, what happened is I went home.
Genius.
I went home. This is what you want to know what happened. All right, Fred, as long as Fred doesn't mind, because Fred's right now in a very sensitive state.
Yes, he's in a cocoon.
I don't want to seem unsympathetic to Fred. So what?
You know what? Since we didn't take any commercials during that whole thing, I think I can play it right off the cassette.
Oh, good.
So I'll get that queued up in 5 minutes.
And I'll just stop it from time to time and take commercial breaks. Okay?
Yeah, I'll give you a log. I'll let you know how long it was.
All right, cool. Yeah, if you could just get the cassette of it, and then I you know what? And then I can go home.
Nobody
Thanks to Fred.
when people have a nervous breakdown, nobody should miss it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So anyway, after Fred's, are you there, sir?
Hey, hello.
Yeah. Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah. Did you like the Fred fight? Did you hear it?
Boy here. Hey, listen, Howard. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Was that was one for the history books. Let me tell you.
That was the best show ever.
I work in a cemetery, and we were all supposed to be outside digging graves. And everybody got in trouble yesterday.
Really?
We were inside, huddled it on the radio. That was the best. That's up there with the Kinnison or Pat Cooper show.
Yeah. Fred went up there. So anyway, what happened was, I felt real bad after the show because I love Fred, and I told Fred.
Well, you weren't acting like you felt bad.
Well, I didn't. You know what? I'm being serious now. You'll hear the tape. I really didn't think we were out of line. I know Fred did, but
you want to know something? And I tried to explain that to you last night, and I apologized to you on the air, and I apologized to Robin on the air as well. You guys were doing your job.
Right. Yeah, but, we also want to be, if Fred ever came to me after a show and said, hey, that's a little too intense, I would say, okay. I really didn't, I didn't know what was going on.
That was my mistake.
All right, but anyway, regardless of whose mistake it was, the thing was that
You're feeling so conciliatory.
Well, I feel bad for Fred. I do. I care about Fred. He thinks I don't.
Fred should know by this point that nothing is sacred.
Well, he knows. Sometimes it gets a little intense.
I know that. You know, it was just like one of those things where the event happened like 2 days before, and it still wasn't smoothed over.
Yeah.
And that guy calls in, and it made it worse.
I was okay about it. I figured Fred would come back to the writing meeting yesterday, and we'd all sit down, and we would just put it behind us. But no, Fred, first of all, so I got a little tick that Fred left after the show, but I said, okay, maybe the guy's heated up. Calm down.
Yeah. You calmed down after that?
Yeah, I did. Then I get my car, and I find out that Fred canceled his private parts production meeting.
Ooh.
And then I went ape.
I was really bad.
I went ape. I said, this is unforgivable.
Well,
I said,
isn't that what I asked you?
I said, first, I started screaming and yelling, who else is putting Fred in the goddamn movie? In fact, I went on the line for Fred. They came to me can Fred handle his part? I said, Fred's a really good actor. I mean, I went in, I pitched Ivan, I pitched Betty. I said, Fred is the man to play Fred. And they've got millions of dollars on the line at this point and invested in Fred and everyone else on the show. You know, Jesus Christ. Well, okay, all right. So anyway, so I freaked out.
Well, look, I told you he wasn't coming to the meeting, and I said, I wonder if he's going to show up, because I know he has a meeting today with the production company.
And I said to Robin, one thing about Fred, he's professional. I mean, I was totally embarrassed in front of everyone, and then it embarrasses me in front of all my coworkers.
We had all been sitting back there for maybe about 10 minutes, right around Fred entry time.
Yeah.
At one point, the door opened. Did you notice the room went silent? All the heads turned. It was Tobin coming through the door.
Yeah, it was like, oh, thank God.
Everybody else. Oh.
So I did get upset that Fred had acted in an unprofessional way on the Private Parts movie because, listen, time is money, and we're starting to shoot next week, and that's, not funny.
He canceled the meeting.
Yeah, he did. He was steamed up.
That was really wrong.
But, so I was already, going ballistic.
Yeah, you needed to be iced down.
Yeah, I needed to be iced down, and then Don called me, and he kind of calmed me down, and he evidently had calmed Fred down. And
the one thing I thought about, I had a terrible dilemma going on in my head, because I said, all right, should I let this play out because it makes for good radio? Should I let whatever happens happen? Or should I call somebody to intercede in all this stuff? And I was just praying Don had heard it, because I couldn't do that. I couldn't call him.
I told Don I was just upset that Fred had to cancel his private parts. I said I could put up with I said, listen, the guy gets heated up on the air. I understand that some of it's shtick, some of it's real, some of it's, I don't know what it is.
It gets mixed up.
Right, it all gets all mixed up. And then you feel like a complete jackass when you got to come in the next day.
I know.
Yeah, I felt like a complete jackass
the whole rest of the day.
I try to warn Fred about these things. He never listens.
Quite a few people get caught up. You get caught up in your own crap.
Well, you know what? It was great radio for what it's worth, so at least it wasn't totally wasted.
It wasn't a loss.
Yeah. At least if your psyche was wrecked, at least something good came out of it.
Well, that's the only thing that's good about it.
Quite a few people that work here said to me yesterday when Fred quit, they said, oh, Fred's really funny. He's a funny actor. And I said, I didn't think Fred was acting when he quit. Did you?
I thought Fred was just going to come back there and go, I was just pulling you guys' leg.
Right. Howard, for the moment we sat down, Howard thought that everything was fine and that Fred would be in the meeting. And I was like, Freddie is not coming back here.
It was a toss-up. So yesterday I went home and I said, hey, I always thought Fred got the show. I guess he doesn't. I always thought so.
Normally I would.
Okay, you got caught up in a moment.
I got caught up in the moment.
Listen, old pal, how long have we known each other?
We saw exactly what happened in the Rainbow Room.
Yeah.
And you're no better at handling Fred than Allison is.
Well, I got home, and my wife said, what's with Fred? I said, what do you mean? She goes, look, I mean, I know Freddie a while. I mean, I don't see him every day, but I know him. She said, now he's walking out of the Rainbow Room. He's walking out of the show. Is that the way he deals with stuff? He walks out. I said, no, not really, though. I said, I don't know. I don't think that it's indicative of anything.
I was just on a roll. I did it.
Right.
So well Saturday, I think I'd try it again.
Right. And then we all started yelling at Jackie in the back room because we said, hey, how come you never chime in? How come you keep so damn quiet with Fred? And we said, hey, Jackie's afraid of Fred. And then Jackie goes, I'm not afraid of Fred. You guys are doing fine on your own. And I go, here, how come every time it's a Fred bit, you keep quiet, but when it's a Gary bit, you open your mouth?
Finally, I backed him up against the corner. I said, you are afraid of Fred. How dare you say you're not? He goes, okay, I am afraid of Fred, but I did think you guys were doing okay on your own.
Yeah.
I admitted I'm afraid of Fred, but I was not going to bed.
And I've never heard Jackie so quiet.
I thought he left the room.
Yeah, I thought Jackie quit.
I was going for an hour.
Jackson is absent without leave.
Right.
I told you yesterday I was so afraid of Fred that I wouldn't even come in the studio anymore.
Freddie, what happened when they had the camera on you? Did you go ballistic on Angie?
You'd have to ask Angie.
Oh.
I don't think I did.
No?
I'll tell you one thing, the funniest part, which may or may not be pertinent to this show, but even through all the crap and everything, I get in the elevator, and Ganji's got that camera on me.
Yeah. As you're leaving.
This big black guy standing there, and he's like looking at me, and he's looking at me. And
who's the big black guy?
I have no idea.
Just some guy in the lobby.
Some guy in the elevator.
Right.
And Ganji's got the camera on me, so it looks pretty important.
Right.
And Ganji's asking me all this crap, and the guy's getting curious, and he's looking at me, and Ganji, like, yanks his chain, goes, he's a really big star. And the guy gets, oh, yeah, I've seen you in all these movies. What's your name? What's your name?
Christian Slater.
And I kept going. I said, I'm not really that big. And he goes, come on, who are you? And I go, my name's Fred. And he goes, that's not it. So I basically ruined his day.
Right.
I thought Fred's greatest moment yesterday was when the guy said to him, then you wrecked that table. And Fred goes, I absolutely did not wreck that table. And then he said, listen, I saw you smashing glasses. And Fred goes, well, if you call that wrecking a table, then I guess so.
Yeah, right. That was the best part.
That was some good logic.
Wow. Fred, if we replay the tape, you're not going to get all worked up again, are you?
If I get worked up, I'll take a walk around the block.
All right, good. Okay.
I'll come back and play commercial.
All right, good.
I would like to know, because quite frankly, I ran out of here as soon as the show ended. I did not want to see what was going to happen between you and Fred. When
I ran out, too.
So I didn't know how anybody got out yesterday.
I said, Fred, I love you, and then I left.
I thought it was going to be a mess in here. I thought it was going to be tension and Ganji getting hit over the head with the camera, but Fred was smiling, and Ganji was here, and DePace was taping Ganji, taping Fred, but it was kind of relaxed. So when I walked back there, I thought it was going to be fine, and then he never showed up.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, that was great radio, Howard.
All right, well.
I hand it to you, man. You're the best.
Well, thank you. If I had anything to do with it.
That was like an encore at a concert. You pulled that one out of your hat.
Hey, give Fred the credit. Give him the credit when credit is due.
That's right, Freddie performed yesterday.
Freddie performed. You just got to know which buttons to push, I guess.
I guess, and you know what? After a while, he had nothing but buttons.
Button on top.
And you did it right. Hey, I haven't even washed my face yet. I just rolled out of bed, so I got a call.
Yeah, okay, man. All right, I'll replay it.
All right.
Thank you. Fred's a good sport.
Queer loves you.
Who loves me?
I don't know.
I thought you said Queer loves me.
Maybe. I think Claire loves you.
Sprinkler says what? Huh? What? All right, hey, this will be an easy morning for me. I'll just sit back and relax.
Let Fred do all the work.
Let Fred do the work. Thank you, Fred.
You bet.
Well, anyway,
I could tell you were pretty upset with Fred after he didn't show up for the meeting.
Yeah, well, I learned about that yesterday afternoon, actually. You didn't see me at my most upset.
Oh.
And when I heard that, I did get I thought that was highly unprofessional, but okay, I realized that the guy was really irked and everything, and I calmed myself down.
Yeah. But what were you saying about your wife? Your wife said what about Fred?
No. She just said, gee, he walked out of dinner. He walked out of the Rainbow Room.
Right.
That was his way of dealing with whatever stress he was under with his wife. And then he walked out of the show. It's a peculiar pattern. She didn't say peculiar. Well, she just said it's a pattern. I said, no, I don't think it's a pattern. I mean, I've known Fred for 17 years. I haven't seen Fred walk out of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I said, if you're indicating that that's the way Fred always deals with pressure.
No, it's not typical.
Right.
So now,
happened twice in a row.
How did
it just happened? Yeah, it happened 2 times quickly.
How did Fred wind up on the phone with Don Buchwald?
I don't know that.
I called.
Oh, he called.
I called him because I realized
we better talk to
I realized I needed to talk to somebody who had more brains than me.
Yeah, well, he calmed me down too. Don's a good man.
Yeah.
He really calmed me down. He calmed Fred down, and everyone was calm. And then I was just going to pick up the phone and call Fred, but then Fred beat me to it and called me. And
but did you talk to Don before you were going to call Fred?
Yes, I did. I was already thinking all kind of weird thoughts, and I was getting crazy. So I just said, hey, I got to calm down, man. We've been together a long time. That's it'd be terrible to. Because I know when I've done wrong, and I didn't think I had done wrong, but
No,
I didn't want to be responsible for taking Fred off, but I didn't get the whole thing. I didn't know what was going on. All I know is I was going to.
2 of us.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's interesting to me that you can't read Fred at all after you've known him all this time.
I've always confessed I cannot read Fred. No, I've admitted that.
And,
well, I don't give
so
a lot
now
of
you
signals.
can see.
I'll admit I'm afraid too.
Now you can see the dilemma Allison is in.
Right.
No, she reads too many signals.
Right.
But still, it's the same problem, Fred. Nobody can read you.
Well, listen, who can tell? Once in a while, for the most part, Fred and I never have run-ins.
Yeah.
No.
Then I'm getting ready for bed. My wife says to me, boy, Fred thinks some weird things about you. I said, I said, why you get me charged up? I'm all calm about it. I said, wait a second.
Let's not do this.
Wait a second. I said, look, I'm getting ready for bed. Let me just calm down here. Would you just stop it? If you start getting me worked up, I don't think Fred meant anything he said. That's what I choose to believe.
Out of his mind.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, people do say stupid things.
Right.
And I said a lot of them.
Well, let's put it behind us. I mean, let's listen to it and then put it behind us. Hey, I was thinking of a great bit. We take your argument, and we do a Real World, MTV Real World.
This is the real world.
Yeah, right. But I'm saying we cut it up. We take the Real World, theme.
The themes and all that.
Yeah, like Saturday Night Live did a sketch, but it kind of fell flat because it was actually kind of funny. Norm Macdonald was Bob Dole. I said, but wait a second, that was the real world. I don't know. I have a bit in my head. I have something in my head.
There's a lot here.
Yeah, there's a lot here. It would be very difficult.
A lot of material.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll take a break. We'll let Fred take over for the hour.
There you go.
And then we'll resume.
Sit back and listen to the comedy stylings of Fred Norris.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Wait, this is kind of funny. Hey, May, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, listen, I was out jogging during the whole Fred thing, but I was taping it while I left.
Right.
I came home and listened to that, and I must have listened 12 times. It is the funniest thing I have ever heard, and I've been listening to you for years. I was just in hysterics. You have to play it again for people that didn't hear it.
See, Fred, you made one mistake. If you right after that immediately said, look, as soon as we turn off the mics, I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant. Now you see what a genius I am.
Exactly.
That would have been the coup d'etat.
You had gotten up and taken a bow.
No. I'm saying it's the move Fred should have made. That's what I would have done.
I should have. Yeah. I really should have.
And I was praying during the whole thing that what was going on.
Then it was calculated.
Right. Then you say, wow.
And at first I thought maybe you guys were trying to put the whole thing on as a bit, but no bit could be that funny.
No. Well, a couple of people who work here in the building said to us afterwards, oh, Fred was doing a bit, right? He's a pretty good actor. I said, oh, yes. I don't know what to say. But
it was so strange walking through the halls because really nobody knew what was going on. And nobody knew whether to talk to us, not talk to us.
They weren't asking.
All I know is Eli, the engineer, came by, and he just looked at me and he goes, he knew it was real. He knows Fred. And he goes,
well, I guess the whole engineering staff knows Fred, because Richie said, when are you guys still going to start taking auditions?
Because Richie was trying to get the job.
Richie Herbie?
Yeah. You believe this guy?
God bless him.
Yeah,
and
I told him he wasn't qualified.
Cronin, unpack your bags.
It wasn't Cronin. Just for the record, I wasn't going to be Cronin.
I just wanted to say.
All right.
What I want to know is what happened when Fred went home last night. What did his wife... Did a big thing happen with his wife?
You think she'd be happy with me?
Did she work on you too?
Please.
Yeah, but it wasn't your fault that guy called.
Yeah, but
let's put it this way: after the thing on Saturday night, after the thing that happened here, and after that, I'm pretty much oatmeal right now. I'm pretty much
questioning who she married.
Yeah, right. What kind of a man are
Tell me about it.
I know.
It's like,
all right, so now you get back on track. Right. Now you make up. I made love to my wife last night. Did you make love to your wife?
No.
It's not bad.
Years.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
The bags are packed, trust me.
It's really funny. I was in bed, and I was like all set in my mind. I go to sleep, masturbate. First I'd masturbate, go to sleep. My wife came up. She's talking to me, and she had stomach problem, too. Maybe there's a little stomach virus going around. So she was in a bra and panties, and she's been jogging a lot and working out. So she's laying there in a bra and panties, and she's on the phone with some friend of hers. And I'm looking over, and I'm going, she don't look half bad. And I'm looking over, like, her stomach and everything, and it's kind of like I see some ripples going on, like maybe some outline of a muscle or something.
You think maybe you see muscle?
Yeah, and her legs are a lot thinner, and her arms don't look like a boat woman anymore. She's looking pretty good, and I'm... You know what I mean? And she was no quart low, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right there.
Yeah.
So, I started to mess around with her. I had to lock both doors so the kids couldn't start pounding on the door.
Right.
And then pulled off her panties.
Yeah.
Got out the vibrator.
Oh, God.
Boy, oh, boy, I had my fingers everywhere. Everywhere, Robin.
Everywhere?
Understand? What you like.
I don't like anything. What
no,
are
you know what I'm talking about. The two
you
times.
You had your fingers nowhere.
No, I had the fingers everywhere. And she dug it. She loved it.
Your wife is so lucky.
Oh, let me tell you, she is.
Oh, boy, is she lucky.
Man.
Ooh.
So then you married?
Me, no.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm pretty good in the sack.
You're the one guy who can use a vibrator and not feel weird about it.
No, I love using it on a woman. I like to watch her writhe, and she was writhing.
Well, it would be nice if she writhed for you, wouldn't
I am
it?
so good. Yeah, I don't care as long as she writhes. I don't care if it's for me. And I got the vibrator on her, and then what'd I do next? Oh, she did a little something nice for me.
Ooh.
Yeah. And you know what that is. Let's put it this way. Her mouth was not busy talking. Oh, when I was checking her, she knew it was done.
Wrap up that conversation.
Yeah. And she said, exactly.
See, all you need to do is fight with Fred.
Yeah.
Get you all worked up.
And let me tell you, man, I have figured out the way to have sex with a woman.
How is that?
You have to grind a certain way against certain areas in order for her to really get into it.
Yeah, how long have you been at this now?
I've just realized that within the last couple of months. All right? And I've been at it like
so bad
20
for the
years.
two of you.
But I'm getting good at it. And she was writhing. Writhing.
Lucky woman.
Wriggling.
Is she wriggling or writhing?
Shut up, Jackie. Meanwhile, you should see the email your wife sent me. Never mind Fred. Fred, you don't have any problems compared to... I am totally having a whole email sex thing with Jackie's wife.
Really?
And she's terrific.
What did she write?
She told me what her dream was. Oh, my God. Did she tell you what her dream about me was?
Tell me.
Oh,
you
man.
better bring that in.
I got it right here on my email.
And read it to us.
I'll read it to you. She is one hot little monkey.
Well, give it up.
Oh, good. Now Jackie's going to have a fit on the air.
Yeah, right.
I'm horny, and she's typing on process.
Yeah.
She's with Howard.
Yeah. God, does she want me?
Let me hear this letter.
All right, I'll do it after the Fred argument.
I got to do the Fred
Yeah, let's keep it in order. All right, I'm going to replay the Fred argument.
Great.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Fred, you're up first, and then Jackie's wife.
This will be interesting because in the heat of it, who could even know what was going on? We'll get to hear it for the first time.
You know what? I didn't know what was going on. Fred, I don't want you listening to it. Keep your headphones off.
I am. I'm actually going to just...
In fact, it'll be interesting to see what you hear now. You know, like, will you have a different interpretation of what went on and what Fred was carrying on about?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm not going to get caught up in the argument, though.
No, listen like a...
I'm going to be a third party.
Yeah.
Right.
An uninvolved observer.
All right, let's take a break. Everybody calm down. Fred's here. The family is back together again.
Very dysfunctional.
And let's never bring it up after we play the tape. We'll discuss it, and then we'll never bring it up again.
Oh, yeah.
All right? Put it behind us. Until the next time.
When's the promo being made?
And then we'll talk about Jackie's horny wife, who wants me so bad.
She wants plugs.
Nah.
You wish.
You wish.
That was actually one of the funniest parts about it. She calls up during the middle of that whole thing
and plugs
her thing.
Yeah, his wife is shameless.
She's so sensitive.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after this with Fred.
Ford dealer. 24-month RCO. Call 1-800-733-3673 for details.
Just Brakes, may I help you?
What does Just Brakes charge for a friction reline?
Just Brakes friction reline is just $99.88 in most cases. It includes replacing pads and brake shoes, machining rotors and drums, packing bearings, and adjusting and bleeding the brake system.
Is that just for the front brakes?
No, Just Brakes friction reline includes all four wheels.
I can't beat that. Just Brakes, all four wheels for just $99.88. That's the best price in town.
Just Brakes is pleased to announce the grand opening of its newest center, located at 501 West Airport Freeway at O'Connor in Irving. I would like to introduce Mr. Perry Cloud, the president of Just Brakes.
I would like to thank our loyal customers for making this possible. No company can grow unless its customers allow it to grow. We recognize this and are very proud of their support and help. At Just Brakes, the customer is always number one.
Congratulations, Just Brakes, on your newest center, located at 501 West Airport Freeway at O'Connor in Irving.
It's 6:52 and 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening to Howard Stern.
Okay, let's not panic. We're all adults.
Devil man. Can music get any faster? When I first heard this song, I thought it was the fastest song I ever heard, and then now it sounds slow to me. It's got to get faster and louder. Whenever these songs first come out, I go, man, that's too fast.
I know. When I first listened to this album, I couldn't even hear it.
Right.
Oh, my God, I ripped it out of the stereo. I said, that's nothing but noise.
Now it sounds downright like classical music.
Now I can hear everything.
Yeah, right. It's the way it is. That's how the human ear is. Okay, so we ready to listen back to Fred yesterday and his thing? And
I'm strapped in.
all right.
What about you?
I'm strapped in. Definitely strapped in. Fred, you strapped in?
I'm going to probably go take a walk and...
Well, don't go too far because I got to
you got to stay here. We got to watch you.
Oh, please. I'll watch while you guys listen to this and slowly begin to hate me for being so...
No.
Let him watch through the glass.
Watch through the glass. All right, here we go. Here's Fred. I'm playing this off cassette, so I've never actually done this before. Cassette is new around here.
It's an experiment.
Yeah. Hey, Robin, before we get back to news, there's news about Saturday night. This person was out on the town and ran into Fred.
Really?
Yeah, hi.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
What did
Got
you
a little
see?
bit of a cold I'm battling, but I'm doing all right.
All right, what did you see Friday night?
Well, I saw an incident Friday night.
I mean, Saturday night. Saturday night.
I'm sorry, Saturday night at the Rainbow Room. Jackie and Fred were on a double date.
Is that right?
At the Rainbow Room.
You guys went out together?
My anniversary.
Oh, I didn't know that. And you invited Fred?
My wife's anniversary. Yes.
What, your wife's anniversary of what?
Our anniversary.
Oh.
8. Jesus.
Go ahead, yeah.
8 blissful years.
Go ahead.
The boys were all duded up. Everyone looked very nice.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
But they weren't. Fred didn't act very nice.
What happened?
Well, he was in a quite heavy discussion with his wife at the table, and maybe 10 or 15 minutes into it, she got up and ran out, and he smashed the table up.
You smashed the table, Fred?
I don't think that's quite true, but go ahead. Keep telling your story.
What do you mean it's not true? Did you get in a fight with your wife?
I got into a serious discussion with her, but I didn't smash it.
And Jackie, you were witness to it?
He wasn't there.
On the dance floor.
Jackie was on the dance floor. No, he came back after the fireworks had already begun.
Right.
Really?
Wait a second. Let me get this straight. Fred, you and your wife went out with Jackie and his wife.
That's correct.
For a Saturday night to celebrate Jackie's anniversary. Jackie gets up to dance with his wife at the Rainbow Room.
And what discussion ensued?
And what do? You got into a yelling match with her?
Well, it didn't start out being a yelling match, but it kind of ended up being to an unfortunate...
I'm going to tell you something. One thing I know about Fred, he's pretty even-tempered.
Yeah.
I have never seen him really lose it.
You should have saw it Saturday night.
What happened? And she left you? She stormed out of the room? And
she got really upset and she left, and I went to try and collect her, and basically I just left. Because
Yeah.
Did you say anything to Jackie? How could you not tell me about this?
No, well...
This is a major story.
Howard.
It's Fred's story, not my story.
Wait a second. You got back to the table, Jackie, and Fred was gone?
There's a revolving dance floor at the Rainbow Room.
Yeah.
You're aware of that. And we got there, and we spoke, we had a nice conversation with them for like an hour or something, and finally...
Were they at dinner with you?
Yeah. We were having dinner.
I bet you Nancy instigated it.
We picked them up in a limo.
No?
We picked them up in a limo and went to the Rainbow Room, and we were sitting there, and Nancy finally said, look, geez, we've been talking. We better get up to dance. We're never going to get to dance. Our food's going to come. So we got up, and we started dancing. The room revolves. So it's like slow music. So we're dancing, and the room takes a long time.
To revolve.
The dance floor takes a long time.
To get back to your
And by
spot.
the time it came all the way back around...
They were both gone.
No, by the time it came all the way back around, we just came back to the table, and Allison was sitting there.
And Fred was gone.
And
Fred was gone.
Fred left?
They stayed another 2 hours that I know of.
Without Fred?
Without Fred.
Well, wait a second. Hold on. Well, let me get this straight, Fred. You went after your wife because she stormed out of there.
Yeah. I wanted to try and straighten the situation out, but I was unsatisfactory with it. She seemed to be getting more upset, so I just left.
And she stayed with Jackie and Nancy.
Which was probably a smart thing to do.
Jack, what did you think? Were you bummed out the rest of the night?
Or were you trying to console her?
And I'm really sorry because it was their anniversary and I ruined their night.
What could you be fighting about? What, about the play again?
No, it wasn't anything about that.
What did you get a fight about? I bet you I've had this fight with my wife.
That's nothing I care to discuss.
Oh, really? Is that bad?
It's nothing I care to discuss.
You guys getting a divorce or what?
Not that I know of.
Did you make up?
Yeah, we're talking.
Dude, this sounds serious.
Yeah, well,
you couldn't even keep it together for Jackie's anniversary?
Was that bad?
It was just a
Fred, you are
bad
odd,
situation.
Man. That's odd.
You couldn't save that conversation for later
You couldn't come back?
It was one of those things that kind of escalated and just got away from us.
He almost lost it. I thought he was going to.
And what did he do? He
well, I think you're projecting a little bit.
It doesn't sound like it.
Wait a minute. You didn't see yourself, Fred.
Hey, let me ask you something. Were you at the table hearing the discussion?
No, but you were up on that landing, and I was only 3 tables away. You definitely were.
But you didn't really hear what I was saying, did you?
No, but you could tell you were upset and you were arguing.
So you didn't hear what I was saying. Answer my question directly.
No.
Well, what did you hear? He saw you.
He could
what I'm
see
talking
you.
about
Well,
is
what you can see and what is being discussed are two different things.
So you were banging on the table.
he knocked a couple of drinks off the table.
Is that true?
So I guess that's a little bit different than destroying the table.
That's a lot.
That's destroying the table.
Oh, that's destroying the table. Okay.
I go with that.
If those are your terms of destroying
the table. You knock drinks over on the table? And you don't think that's destroying the table?
No, that's not destroying the table. But there you go.
Then don't come to my house.
Jackie, what happened when you came back from dancing? Like there were drinks all over the table?
It's not, want to know something? It's not like I did it intentionally either, like I smashed the table. It was one of those things that was accidental.
What do you mean? You sounds like you were flailing your arms.
It was just an accidental thing.
Because you were screaming.
You could do that by just, like, having a calm conversation and knock a glass over.
Yeah, but you knocked several.
The accident was you were trying to hit your wife, but you missed it.
No,
Stop it. Now you're lying, man.
No, I'm just...
Now, that's really bad.
What is it, John?
I certainly hope in your lifetime someday, sir.
What is it?
Something like this.
Get Fred's wife on the phone.
No, okay, well, I got this call in the morning. I asked Jackie about it, and Jackie denied the whole thing. As if it...
Jackie, what's your problem, dude?
Oh, John asked if Fred had a problem Saturday night, and I said no.
Why?
He did have
a problem.
But that's... So ask Fred about that. You know,
you can ask
that's not mine to share.
Right.
Oh, you really get it, don't you?
Yeah, I do get it.
Yeah, I know you get it.
If I'm out with a friend and he has a problem with his wife, that comes before the show. Sorry.
I'm trying to get this straight.
Sorry.
So now they're at dinner trying to celebrate their anniversary.
Right.
Fred and Allison have the fight, and Allison stays and Fred goes.
Yeah.
And they have to sit now and take care of Allison?
Yeah. Was she a basket case?
She was upset. But we actually, you know...
What a nice night.
Did you eat... I mean, dinner hadn't even come yet.
Fred, didn't you care about Jackie's night and, like, the fact that you were ruining it?
I did, but
when you leave a table...
I figured it was just smarter to just leave at that point.
You were that irritated?
I was that irritated, yeah.
Wow.
I was that irritated.
Must have been a whopper.
Allison's not home, his wife.
Really?
She wasn't answering the phone, at least.
Oh.
I get the machine.
I get a feeling you guys aren't even talking.
You don't think?
Right.
We were talking last night. We had dinner together last night.
Really? Yeah, I feel so.
And there were no incidents, and there were no upsetting of any tables.
What would you be mad about?
Hey, don't you ever get mad at your wife? Don't you?
Yeah, but I'm saying, what could you... I've never run out of a restaurant.
Never left a dinner.
Especially in front of other people. That's pretty bad.
Then you're a very lucky guy.
Right.
You're a very lucky guy. What can I say?
You think so?
Yeah.
I would be so embarrassed to run out during his anniversary. I would care about Jackie, and I wouldn't want to ruin his anniversary.
It was embarrassing.
Of course. Did you say anything to Jackie since Saturday night?
I called. Matter of fact, I called that night when I got home. I left a message already to apologize, and I called the next day to apologize.
And what'd you do when you went home? Did you just go to bed?
Basically, yeah. I just kind of like sat.
And what happened when your wife came home? Did you yell at each other?
No. I put the discussion off until like the next day.
Which you could have done earlier in the evening and had a nice evening.
Well, Robin, when you're in the heat of the moment, and I'm sure that's never happened to you where you've gotten emotional about anything, I'm sure you've always been in control, right?
Jackie, you must have been laughing your ass off when you got home, huh? No, he's a friend. Why don't you lie some more?
I just, find it funny that they were celebrating a wedding anniversary.
Right. Yeah, and Fred has to screw it up. Isn't it great to invite them?
It was absolutely very strange.
Isn't it great to invite them? Yeah. Is that the last time you invite them to celebrate anything? All right, now let me take a break, and then we'll get back to the rest of the tickets. I think things seem pretty calm right now.
Yeah, so far so good.
You know, Fred, I guess it escalates after this.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You seemed in pretty good spirits about it.
I thought it was over.
I thought I was.
You were out.
I thought I was doing okay.
I thought it was going to end right here.
Something was going on in Fred's head. We just didn't know.
And then it just got horrible.
All right, let me take a break, and we'll continue with the tape right after these words.
Call Howard on the Eagles toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. You're listening to the Kaiser of Radio.
Excellent.
Howard Stern.
Thank you, bro. Jackie the Penthouse Martling. You get hundreds of filthy jokes on CD or cassette on the hysterical Sergeant Pecker. $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Super special, buy two, get one free. Just call 1-800-323-KING. All right, 1-800-323-KING. Friday night, May 3rd at the Troy Savings Bank Music Hall. It's Jackie in Troy, New York. For information and Jokeland's web address, call 516-922-WINE. Well, we're back with the phone call that made history yesterday as a listener called in and squealed on Fred, basically. Said he saw Fred at the Rainbow Room having a huge argument with his wife where Fred smashing things and storming off. And so far we're about 10 minutes into the phone call, and Fred's been handling it.
All we've done is gotten the story.
Yeah.
It seems okay.
Tom Chisano just walked in and he said, I didn't get to hear this yesterday. I was out of the room. Andre was in. This is great. We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
I know.
When Fred goes ballistic and quits the show, I think.
I'm not even sure.
I'm not sure what you did. Nobody knows. Not even Fred.
What got it escalated? Was it the caller?
It was just,
I don't know.
It's just the situation.
I think once Allison gets on the phone.
I haven't before. Fred got pissed before Allison got on the phone.
Yeah.
But he was still okay.
I think Fred got mad because I said, hey, Fred, you're not acting stable. And that drives Fred crazy when I say
when you
that.
call Fred crazy, he gets
but he gets unstable, right? Maybe that was. I'm trying to figure out what I did.
I think
because
so.
I know you weren't mad at Robin. Because you say you're mad at Robin.
I know. This time he was light on me.
He was mad at me.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Well, I got stupid.
Listen, wait. Hey.
I got real.
Let's listen and see if we can hear where Fred goes off.
Well, you'll hear. All right, let's get back to Fred and this very unfortunate incident yesterday. You're just trying to get through life, and you got Fred and Allison having a drama.
No, you're just trying to get through life, and you got this guy calling the show.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just a loyal
Eddie,
listener.
if you're going to do
you're just a
something
loyal
like
listener?
that in
Well, what
public.
about being a human being?
Hi, Allison.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
What happened with what?
How could Jackie, I told you when you married Freddie was a nut.
Now, see, now you're not being nice, man.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Now you're not being
Talking
nice.
about Saturday night.
You're not
No,
even
it was
being fair.
great.
You're not even being
It was
fair.
great.
Yeah, you had a good time. Fred was at home.
It was a great night. Fred went home, and you cried at the table while Jackie and Nancy tried to console you. Sounds like another great night with Fred Norris.
Who was
I listen to you guys put me down every day. Now, this is something where...
Why shouldn't the guy call up?
He's an idiot.
Why? Because Fred's the idiot. He's running around smashing things on the table.
You want to something? This isn't being fair, and you're being an idiot.
Really?
Yeah. Because now you're stepping over the line.
Why?
You're stepping over the line.
Why?
Because this is my marriage, and you're exploiting it.
You should not be at a restaurant.
Screw you! It's like it's none of your business, man.
You cannot treat your woman that way. You cannot.
Now you're going to tell me how to treat somebody.
That's right.
The way you treat your wife. Okay.
I treat my wife fine.
Oh yeah, you treat your wife.
I don't yell at her in public. I do it at home.
Oh, okay.
Where I can really berate her.
What's the difference?
Why should I have some listener looking at me?
What's the point of calling me if I can't say anything?
All right, go ahead and say something.
Can I? Yeah, I mean, the thing is that we had an argument, and it was unfortunate.
Was it over something stupid?
Huh?
Was it over something stupid?
It doesn't really matter.
No, I'm not asking you what it was. Was it over something?
Having 40 million people know my business.
Well, then you shouldn't do it at the Rainbow Room.
Yeah, why don't you use your head?
Well, it just happened that way.
You got to know how to deal with Fred. I know how to deal with Fred. I know how to treat him in public.
No, yeah, like this, with no respect.
No, I just know how Fred gets. You don't understand.
You know what it is? It's like
you can't just talk to Fred in public.
No, yeah, you treat me like a dog. Is what? That's your answer.
That's exactly right.
Well, you want to know something? I'm not going to take that.
You have to take it.
I'm not taking it anymore.
You have to take it.
No, I don't.
You have to.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Is this the way it's going to be from now on?
Yes.
Well, then you want to know something? I have no business being here then.
Yes, you do.
Today's my last day.
Really?
Okay?
You're quitting the show?
I'm quitting the show.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh, come on.
Because you're over the line, and I really resent this.
No, you're not allowed to quit.
No, this
I'm
has
just
gone,
trying to straighten out your marriage.
This has gone way too far.
What? The guy called up and said you had a fight with your wife.
I don't care. If you're supposed to be a friend, you're supposed to know where to draw the line.
I don't know where to draw the line.
If you don't know where to draw the line.
If you were a friend,
then I don't have.
You would understand that I don't know how to draw the line.
Well, then you want to know something?
Right.
You should learn how.
I can't learn how.
Oh, so you're gonna?
I can't learn how in my own life. I'm going to learn in your life.
Maybe Fred could get a job at the Rainbow Room.
Yeah.
Why don't you just shut up and die?
There you go.
You're an idiot. You're a goddamn idiot. And you
Hey,
don't
just because you
come
fight with Fred, you don't have to displace it and put it on this guy.
Yeah, shoot the messenger.
Shoot the messenger. Yeah, shoot the messenger.
I don't even know why the hell you're there to begin with. You're a piece of garbage. You know that?
Who, Jackie?
No, I don't think she's only a Jackie.
I'm not
now.
Allison, what happened? So go ahead. We interrupted you.
Jackie
I'm sorry.
and Nancy are wonderful people.
Sure, you spoiled their anniversary.
Why don't you shut up, Al?
You did spoil their anniversary.
Why don't you just shut up?
Freddie, you admit you spoiled their anniversary.
I admit that.
Okay, thank you.
And this guy is trying to ruin my life, and I'm not going to let you.
You know something? Hey, Freddie, he's not ruining your life. You know why?
Because you're leaving Fred?
Freddie, he's dead to you. He's dead to you. He's dead to me.
This guy was never alive.
This guy is dead to you?
Yeah.
This guy don't
You're
care.
never going to speak to him
He's
again.
never alive.
Are you too insane?
This guy's a slug.
All right, what happened, Allison? Go ahead. You didn't have a chance to
First of all,
explain.
I'm not telling you what happened, Howard. I'm
Right.
sorry.
All right, but you said you wanted to say something, and I
The
interrupted
only
you.
thing I wanted to say was, Fred, don't even go there because it's not worth it.
Fred can't go there.
No, I'm
You
talking
upset
about,
him.
like,
You upset my friend
wasn't going
anywhere.
to the
No,
point
no,
that.
no,
Excuse me. I'm allowed to say what I want.
No,
You upset my friend to the point. I'm turning off your microphone.
Well, you want to know something? Then
I upset you.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
You're going to turn off my
You don't know how to handle him either, obviously.
If you're going to turn off my microphone,
I see your problem, Allison.
There's no point in being here,
Right,
okay?
right.
Because I'm not going to have you exploit
Freddie,
this part of my life.
relax.
I see.
Freddie, just chill out.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's already exploited our life. What's
Is
the
that
big deal?
how? I exploit your life. Excuse me.
He gave you that life.
I gave you a life, sweetheart. I put you on dial-a-date and got you a man.
You gave me a life.
Yeah.
I forgot that you gave birth to me.
I didn't give birth to you, but I know I gave life to you.
For everything.
I gave Fred a life and I gave you a life.
You take credit for everything.
I gave you both a life.
I know. You breastfed me too, right?
Just about. I might as well have.
The world spins.
Everybody needs lactate nourishment.
That's right.
Robin, Poppy and Mommy.
So what happened? Tell me what you were about to say.
No, I wasn't really about to say anything.
Why did you fight in public?
Talk about this.
Why did you fight in public?
It just happened that way.
You didn't know how to calm him down? You know he is so easily set off.
I think that you're being unfair to Fred.
Who?
You.
Why?
Because you're saying that she didn't know how to calm him down. It seems that she was so upset that Fred decided to leave for her sake.
No, let me tell you
exactly
something.
why I left.
Let me tell you something. When a guy is so selfish that he gets up, this is my feeling. He gets up in the middle of somebody's anniversary, he's invited out for dinner. You work out your problem when you get home. You say, hey, listen, you turn to your wife, you say, you know what, we're in the middle of a fight. I don't want to bum these two out. Let's sit here. We'll talk. I mean, what could be so bad that you can't wait an hour to get home and fight?
Allison, because Allison seems to be the one who could not be consoled.
Oh, so Fred was trying to calm you down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it's your fault.
It is my fault, and I accept full responsibility.
Why don't you mellow out with this guy already? You know he's not stable.
Will you stop?
You want to know something, man? I've had it. I've really had it with that comment.
Come on, I'm kidding, man. I'm
talking about a really serious thing,
All right.
and you want to keep making jokes about it. If that's what it's come down to.
I love you, man.
No,
I'm trying to straighten this out.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you love your show more. You love yourself more.
I love that's true.
Right here.
I love myself more than you.
Well, I understand that.
All right, but I love you.
That's okay.
All right.
But you want to know something?
What is
I don't have to deal with this anymore.
You really don't?
No, because this is my life. This is my wife.
We'll get you a new wife.
No, screw you.
I've seen you.
Screw you. And
we're going to get you another wife.
Oh, screw you.
If I don't like this wife, I'm getting you a new one.
Please.
Now here I am trying to calm Freddie down.
Robin.
It's up to me who you're married to.
Oh, it's up to you how I live my life, man.
Did
I mean,
you just tell Fred to
this
speak
is way out of
quiet?
hand. This is way out of hand.
I don't know how he got
Howard,
this upset.
I'm being serious.
Really?
Way out of hand.
What is way out of hand?
You are way out of hand.
With what?
You have gone over the line.
What line? I haven't said anything.
No, you're
What have I done?
Continuing this situation.
What
Number
situation?
one, you should, it's like.
Oh, God. Fred, don't you
I'm
see?
making you a movie star. Don't blow it now.
I think
Howard,
Fred's
I can
acting.
deal with
Is this
I can deal
acting?
without the movie star right now.
Really?
Because this is my wife, and I care very deeply.
Wife.
Doing anything.
We're not doing anything to her. She's just
No,
talking.
not much.
Freddie,
You know what?
You're upsetting her.
Would you listen to Allison
Who cares
for a
if she's
moment,
upset?
Fred?
Just listen
Well, I
to
do.
me.
What?
Please.
Go ahead.
Fred, just
He doesn't
listen.
listen.
To me.
He's going to walk out just like he did
Freddie.
Saturday night.
Freddie, are you there?
I'm here, sweetheart.
It's this guy's fault.
Just relax. Just forget it. Just relax. Don't get so crazy. It's not. Don't worry.
Don't get so crazy.
I can take care of myself. Don't worry.
I know
about
you can, but you want to know something? There's just certain things
Yeah.
that really don't belong on the air, and this is one of them.
Like what? What are we saying?
We don't even
40
know.
million people listening.
We don't know what's going on, Fred. We're just talking about what was publicly seen on
No,
Saturday
but it's
night.
more than that, and you both know it.
I don't know anything.
It's like you're it's like, I mean, come on.
I think this goes back to she won't go off that plane. That's my buddy
You
over
think
there.
that's a secret?
That's right.
Freddie,
Don't-
listen to me.
What, honey?
Yeah.
Fred, come on.
Yeah. Wait, let me see how she handles you. I'll see if it's good. Go ahead.
Just, please, don't get so crazy and irrational, all right?
That's what I said.
Fine. Allison's fine.
Fred, don't get crazy.
It's not a matter of being irrational. It's just
It
a
is.
matter of like taking a stand at some point when it's just
You are
too much.
taking, you know what? But it's like
Really?
you're not taking a stand by sitting crazy
I don't
like
know.
this.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just think it's funny.
You having a clue?
Yeah, I don't.
Both of you are clueless?
I'm
You seem like
clueless.
reasonably intelligent adults.
No, not me. I'm not as smart as you.
Oh, God, Freddie, don't you
what?
get it?
What don't I get, sweetheart?
I mean, your buttons are being pushed all over.
Of course, I know that, but it's like I'm tired of it.
I don't even know what button I'm pushing.
Tired of
Yes,
it.
you do, Howard.
Well, here's
Wait a minute, Freddie,
Howard, you love pushing that button.
Hold
You know
it.
you
So,
do.
Allison, how scared were you? How scared were you when Fred stood up at the table and knocked everything over? Were you, like, freaking out?
She had got up and ran before he did it.
He wasn't even there to see
She
that.
cleared out.
But wait a minute.
You're a
Hey,
creep,
why
man.
don't
I don't
you
even know how you
decide-
live with yourself.
Why don't you let this guy tell the story? Since he was so obviously the woman you were with was such a piece of bore that you had to like watch us. Why don't you just tell the whole story there, buddy?
He did already.
I did.
And Fred got mad.
But I'm hearing from Fred that there's some deep-seated hostility toward you that he has not expressed.
Oh, toward me?
Robin, like
Or to
that-
Howard Stern?
Yeah.
Robin, like
I don't know what I did
that's
to him.
a mystery, Robin.
Oh, I'm telling you what I hear, Alice.
I've always been a pal.
That's no mystery.
I've
He's
always been a
saying to
pal.
you that he's not going to take something anymore. I don't know what he's
Every
saying.
one of you broads who marries one of these guys who are my pals, you ruin them. You put all these thoughts in their head. Fred was fine until he married you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I know. You're right.
And you're going to ruin him, like Nancy ruined Jackie.
I know. Look, we're all crazy.
You're going to ruin him.
Female, you know something? The whole female species.
I'm going to have to get you two divorced. I've had it with this marriage. I'm tired of making love matches.
Well,
What are you filling his head with at home? Don't you let the guy have a relaxing night out?
Oh.
I know he's hard to deal with. All right.
Stop it.
And you're a walk through the park.
Hey, don't hear my wife be telling I knock over glasses in public.
Hey, the view
I'm
is
sure there are other things that you probably scared her to death, so she won't talk.
No, I don't.
I'm
We have a
sure-
very open relationship. We talk about everything.
I could have run into you guys if you hadn't left. I was at the Rainbow Room.
You would have really fixed them.
You know,
I wish you had been
you
there.
were with us the week before, and you said that we were perfectly fine. Remember?
Yes, you were wonderful. That's why I feel privileged that I, got to get through a whole evening with you.
Here's Jackie's tragedy. Nancy's on the phone.
There you go.
Oh, Nancy.
I ruined Jackie?
Nah, not you. She's going to now heat up on me. Honey, you guys don't heat up on me, baby.
You ruined Jackie. How did you ruin Jackie?
I guess I gave him a great job, and I guess I ruined him.
Think about what's the one factor that has to do with all these things, Howard.
What?
What is that?
You.
Oh, you think I'm ruining everybody? You think I made
Well-
Fred and Allison fight?
You what?
You think I made Fred and Allison fight?
Is this email?
No, you brought it out to the public.
What?
What a piece of garbage that guy is.
Big time. Big time.
Where are you?
She has nothing to say. Nancy, go back. This is not your argument.
Okay, but I'm at Healy's Friday night and Skipper's on Saturday night.
All right, goodbye.
Okay?
Just email me. Email me dirty stories.
Nancy, thanks for the
She's the
support.
best.
Yeah, Nancy's the best. Because Nancy what? Why is she the best?
She's great. Nancy,
Because she's another actress like you.
she's, that's
Two
not why I love her.
wannabes. Two wannabes.
She's dialing again.
Because I'm turning their husbands into real actors and I'm getting them real parts and real money and real show business. Two of you jealous housefrows are sitting and working on these two
I'm
guys.
not jealous.
Trying to be supportive.
As a matter of fact, I'm so supportive. I'm so.
You should be. I got you a job too, acting. Mellow out.
You're right.
You
In
know
fact,
what?
I can't have my guys coming in here all freaked out.
Freddie and Allison were getting along a lot better than when Allison didn't take nights off.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think you
Yeah,
better go back to
try and turn it all on me. Freddie, old Mr. High and Mighty. I'm quitting. You ain't going nowhere.
It's not a matter of being high and mighty.
Oh, just sit there. Be quiet.
Sit there and be quiet. No, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm not. And you're not my dad.
Yes, I
You're
am.
not going to tell me how
I'm
to
your
do
daddy.
that. Oh, you are.
That's right.
Right. Okay.
I've done more for you than your daddy.
You very well may have, Howard, and I'll be grateful to you for that. But I'm not going to listen to your bull.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
You have no
Don't
choice.
I don't.
You have to listen.
Yeah, I do.
so much.
He's just angry.
What are you angry about?
He's upset about his marriage.
I'm upset about the fact that you're taking about a situation here.
Yeah.
That this guy calls in, and you're treating it like it's a bit. You want to know something?
It's not a bit. I'm curious.
My marriage to my wife is not a bit.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I believe it is.
Well, in your opinion, it's not a bit.
I believe it is. I believe it's a bit. What do you think?
Howard, you're so bad.
He's a piece of. Oh, I want to
Thank you. Say I'm a piece of garbage, Fred.
No, I want to say
Go
words.
ahead, let it out. I'm torturing you so bad.
You are.
Yeah,
You
go
are.
ahead.
Face it, you are.
Yes.
And you know it.
Yes.
And I'm telling you.
Well, too bad.
And what really bothers me is that you don't care.
I don't.
I see that.
I don't care.
I see that.
I don't think it's so bad. One of my guys has a problem. I have to
You
step
don't?
in.
I mean, Howard, there have been things that probably
If you
happened.
can't handle your woman, I got to step in.
Yeah, like you got your life in control. Please.
I got to step in.
You're such a big.
I had to help Jackie. Now I'm helping you.
These guys are going to embarrass you at the Academy Awards next year.
Shut up. Why don't you just shut up?
Freddie and Allison fighting in the audience.
Yeah.
It's like, what have you ever done in
And
your life,
Jackie
sir?
sat there drinking his Heineken. He was cool as a cucumber.
Well, gee, we're so perfect like you, right, pal?
Hey, Jackie's the one who first told me about this.
Oh, he did it?
Oh, of course. Squealed like a pig the Monday morning.
Right.
And we were just waiting for somebody to call in.
Hey, Steve, you there?
I'm just surprised you didn't squeal yesterday, pal.
Hey, Steve.
Got a beat on the situation here, Howard.
Go ahead.
Allison is begging and pleading with him to calm down because she does not want to lose that good life.
She doesn't want to lose a good life.
That's right.
Of course. Let me tell you something. He dumps her. She's back to being a waitress.
Exactly.
I was a waitress when I was married to him.
I don't think she cares, sir.
No, she cares.
I don't think she cares.
Fred, you just got to, you don't walk out of that room or else life is going to change.
Sure, life is going to change, but life goes on, doesn't it?
Your wife will leave you in a year.
If she does, she does.
She will.
3 months.
If she does,
3 months.
she does.
Thank you, sir.
That's the way it goes. But I'm not going to. But I'm not going to have it because.
Why doesn't everybody just call in? Good. Why don't you two guys?
Well, honey, the room was packed that night.
Can we do another press conference?
Keep going. Have a press conference. I love it.
You do love it. You want to be a star. Now you're a star.
Of course. Now I have
Well,
like
there you
15
go.
minutes of fame. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep talking.
Who was paying attention to you until me and Fred?
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Nobody was.
Right.
Poppy, nobody.
That's right.
And Mommy over there.
Right. Jealous?
Poppy and Mommy.
Oh, dear.
She wants to be on the show, too.
Yeah, she does.
I love it.
Listen to me.
That's what she talks
I
about all
loved
the
it.
time, Howard.
Well, this is why you create a scene in a big restaurant.
I told you. Oh, wait, we got
What
to do
happened?
tape flip.
Oh.
We got to take a break. Oh, no. You don't want it to end?
This is like a wrestling match.
But you got to be in the room with now me and Fred and Jackie are going all over the whole thing
Yeah?
as it's going on. And Fred keeps chiming in and saying stuff.
Like
because,
what?
Because he doesn't want us listening to it. He's sick of the whole thing.
He's talking.
And Jackie starts yelling at Fred, shut up, shut up, I want to hear this.
Shut up, I want to hear you be tortured.
I'm trying to listen to it, but I got to keep my headphone off of one ear so I can hear what they're
What are you
saying.
saying?
You're such a yenta.
But you know what's funny to me? The funniest line in there was Jackie saying, "Go ahead and curse, Fred. You'll feel better."
Yeah.
Talking from experience. That one day.
All right, let me go do a tape flip. And we'll get back to the rest of the argument. And then that woman calls in and yells at you, Robin.
And all I've done is defend Fred this whole time.
I know. I thought you were terrific.
Well, that one line.
It's a sad day when you're the voice of reason. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment.
Won the Eagle.
We're back for one of the final days of the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Before the nuclear war. All right, let's get back to Fred's phone call. Whatever it is. Whatever you want to call this. Fred actually quit the show yesterday, but he's back today, I'm happy to say.
I'm a man of my word.
Yeah. He sticks to his guns. But Fred is back, and it got a little heated here at around. This is already about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and we call it Fred's Armageddon. We just play it again.
Just when you thought it was safe.
So if you're following the saga, here's the rest of the show. Here we go. I told you that. I'm not saying anything out of school here because I
Come on.
said
Are you a piece of cake, Howard?
I don't say I am.
He is.
But I'll tell you one thing. I'm 20 times more a piece of cake than Fred.
Yeah, not really. Not really. You're just very hot right now.
You know what it
and
is,
people put up
Howard?
with it.
It's all projection. You project all your bad stuff onto him.
Right.
What? What does that mean?
Oh, no, she's a psychologist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you didn't know
Fred,
how
stop
to
playing that Twilight Zone music.
Yeah, Fred, play the Twilight Zone music.
Hey, pal.
Howard, why don't you hang up on these two guys and let Fred and I just talk about it?
I like these two guys.
I know. Well, they're right up your alley.
She didn't mind call-ins when it was dial-a-date time, though, did she?
No, she didn't mind calling in for that.
No, didn't mind it at all. You're right. You're right. I love you guys. Keep talking.
Oh, God. It's like, you know what it is? It's like this guy's like, a bottom sucker.
All right, you know what?
He's never done anything in his... This guy's never done anything in his life. This is his claim to fame.
Tell me something.
Enjoy your 15 minutes. Actually, enjoy your 5 minutes.
What could Fred...
Not even that.
I'll guarantee
and you're sucking off of somebody else.
The argument was about Fred not being happy with the amount of time Allison spent with him. And I think that's
How could they
legitimate.
be talking about that at dinner with Jackie
It
and
happened.
Nancy?
You're so wrong. It's not even funny.
That couldn't possibly have come up. That's something you can delay.
Hey, Sean, you there?
Yeah.
What did you?
Sean?
This guy saw Fred and Allison arguing somewhere else.
Yeah, one time I was in the Tamaqua in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Never been to the
Are you an idiot? I've never even been there, idiot.
What was that?
I've never even been there, idiot.
You were never at the Tamaqua in Brooklyn?
No, idiot.
No.
Sorry.
Fred,
Idiot
were you
number
at the
3,
Tamaqua in
sorry.
Brooklyn?
I've been there twice, but you want to know something? My wife has been there neither time, so...
Idiot number 3, sorry.
Wait a second, Fred.
Who was he arguing with?
I would admit to it if I were arguing with my wife in another place, but you want to know something? She wasn't there, and I've never had an argument with anybody.
Yeah, so idiot number 3.
What did you see there, Sean?
Are you sure it was
I'm
me?
an idiot, then he must have been arguing with somebody else. And when I asked him for an autograph, he said, "Now's not the time."
Yeah, he was practicing. He goes to the Tamaqua to practice fighting with strange broads.
I don't think so.
He warms up.
Are you for real?
That's idiot number 3, right?
Are you for real?
Fred, it was the night that the White Rapper was playing.
The what?
The White Rapper.
I was never there when a White Rapper was there.
I don't
I
know.
think this is a case of mistaken identity.
I don't think so at all.
Get rid of that caller. He's out.
Oh, you're idiot number 1.
No, thank you.
I'm no idiot, dear.
You're
back to drip
baby.
number 1.
I told the truth. What I saw, my
Hey,
dear.
the guy saw it, man. What do you want from? Why is he an idiot?
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. You got to go to counseling or do whatever you got to do, honey.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Why isn't Fred the idiot? He's the one you were fighting with. Fred's the one you were fighting with. Why aren't you calling him an idiot?
I like how this guy depersonalizes it.
Well, I bet you. Don't you think you were right in the argument, Allison? So maybe Fred was being the idiot.
Everybody always thinks they're right in the argument.
Right.
That's why you have an
And you're
argument.
always right in any argument.
Of course.
How foolish of me to forget. I'm sitting here talking to people who never argue. You're right.
I don't argue with no restaurant in front of all the fans.
And you
Tell you that.
two idiots that are on the air.
Especially at Jackie and Nancy's wedding.
I wish I was as perfect as you. I wish I was as perfect as you.
Fred, you're acting irrational.
Yeah, I'm acting irrational. Don't even tag that me, because right now
you're acting irrational.
You're the one that's just playing. You're just playing a goof.
You don't think getting up in the middle of a restaurant is irrational? That's irrational.
What's rational about any argument?
No.
I admit to that.
No,
I admit to that was a bad, unfortunate incident, and I wasn't thinking clearly.
That's what I'm saying. You act irrational.
Well, right now, I'm very clear on what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking.
Said.
Was this something that was started before you guys went out, and it just
escalated?
came up again?
It was just something that happened.
How did it happen so quick?
Yeah, I just don't understand how you could get that level.
So furious.
It was Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, when Fred and I fight, we just we got to make a scene. And not only that, we had the table that was the spotlight.
Right, you're up on a level.
We're up on a level that everybody's looking this way because we're right behind. We're right near the
Let me tell you something, honey. He's a guy in the public limelight. You can't do that to him. Use your head. All right. That's all I'm going to say about it. To both of you, use your head.
Could you grant us that you guys shouldn't be doing this in
Robin,
public so that we
clearly
get calls
admit
like
that it was the wrong thing to do.
Do you two think you can behave yourselves in public now?
I don't know. Maybe you two. Maybe
you ought to stay home. All right. Thank you, Allison, and thank you. I won't give you a name.
Hater. Have something brought in.
Yeah.
I got a name for this guy, Dickhead.
Hey, my name's Mike, and I'll come and meet you somewhere, slap you around.
I'd love to slap you
Madison Avenue.
I'd love to slap you around. You want to meet me out far today?
We'll be out with Gary.
I'll see you when you finally grow a dick.
Shotguns, honey. I'd love to pump a.
Honey, I already saw you. Please stay home. You're doing Fred a favor if you stay home. You weren't looking good Saturday.
Hey, pussy, why don't you come down here?
You got no penis, baby. Don't
pussy, why don't
take
you
it out on anybody else.
Now, that was the other guest, Bob.
Hey,
I got one.
Hey, pussy. Pussy boy.
Oh, listen to this.
Pussy boy.
I think you two ought to go home and argue.
Boy.
Yeah.
They're just
come
doing
down here, pussy
They're
boy.
projecting out on me, Howard, because
Yeah, thank God for you. Now they don't have to fight with each other.
Yeah, they're fighting with you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I'd love to fight with him.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
All right, take it easy.
Bye. Things going well in the Norris household.
And here too.
Right in the Stern household.
You don't hear any reports of me fight with my wife.
You're on your high
No, you tell us. You don't wait for somebody to call in.
Nah, I'll be the first one. If I have a fight in public, I'll tell you about it. I just don't do that. I don't go there.
Well, you're a perfect person, Howard. You
Evidently.
never make a mistake in your life.
Oh, that's not true. But he shares.
Jackie, how funny was it?
We missed the entire thing, and that is the.
How'd it be funny coming back to your table?
And seeing no Fred. I mean, when did you say, well, where's Fred?
And then, Fred becomes a whole topic of conversation that night and ruins everyone's party.
I just want to know, like, they're sitting there.
And I can't apologize enough to Jackie. I owe you no apology. I owe her no apology.
You do owe me an apology.
No, I don't.
You work on this show. You should behave yourself in public.
Oh, please.
I got dogs that behave themselves better than you.
When does somebody say, where's Fred? How does it come up?
What?
The big question is, what happened when Fred's food came and who got stuck with the bill?
Yeah, who paid, Jackie?
Well, it was our treat to begin with, and Fred's steak is sitting in my refrigerator waiting.
Did you take it home?
Of course.
That's funny.
$450 for a steak.
When did you notice that Fred was gone?
As soon as he got back to the
halfway home
table.
in the limo.
Halfway home in the limo.
No, we came back to
What, are you kidding? His wife's sitting at the table
Is
crying.
she crying?
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course.
know what's going on?
Yeah, she was wrecked.
Ugh.
And then, so the rest of the night is Jackie and Nancy on their wedding anniversary consoling Allison.
Yeah.
Very thoughtful. Very thoughtful.
This is very thoughtful.
And it's got to be embarrassing.
This is very thoughtful. This isn't embarrassing.
Well, we have to get these things out of the open. I got to teach you. Your parents never taught you how to behave in public.
No, you're not teaching.
My job.
If you were seriously trying to teach anybody anything, it wouldn't be on the air.
You contribute to the embarrassment of anyone else on this show.
Not to that degree, Robin.
How do you know what degree it was?
Not to that degree.
How do you know what the degree was?
Take it like a man.
Please.
Stop whining like
Why
a
don't
girl.
you bend over and take it like a woman? How's that?
All right. There he is, a little peek into the Fred Norris
Yeah, there
life.
you go. We always wanted that peak.
There you go. Now you got it.
Seems like things are destructing nicely.
Aren't you happy?
Jackie, we'll have to talk off the air.
Jackie's not.
Jackie's
He's going to be
afraid.
a clam and not tell us anything.
Hey.
Sit on his back and twist his arm.
Shut up. I told you everything I know.
Oh, I doubt that.
Although I got to admit, this has been the longest stretch Fred has gone without doing a Timmy joke.
Yeah. Kid, your pain doesn't matter to Fred.
We're going to compare a marriage to a cat.
Hey, Jackie, those are like kids.
There you go.
Nancy's dialing again.
Fair enough.
Hey.
I stand corrected.
Would you give me a little warning before you go to commercial?
I'm getting out of here.
You guys don't have to worry. I'm getting out of here. I'll finish the show today, and I'm out of here.
Well, you mean like every day?
I am. I'm serious.
I'll get out of here.
Oh, I am going to get out of here.
Oh, don't be a
Hope
bitch.
you had a good time. Hope it was worth it to you.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me now.
Oh. Remember the last time you walked out, how foolish you felt?
Well,
Would you
guess what? I'm
stop
not gonna
and
feel foolish
consider
this time.
something for a change?
I'm not going to.
Come on, pal.
Don't pal me.
Go over there and kiss him.
Come on. Come over here. Come sit on my lap.
Don't even pal me.
Come on, pal.
No, don't even.
He needs a
like
big
joke.
hug from you.
Come on, let's hug.
No.
You mad at your wife? Don't be mad at your pal.
We didn't
I'm
do
not
anything.
mad at her anymore.
If you're mad at me, be mad at me for setting you up with her.
No.
I told you she was no good.
Oh,
please.
Stop it.
Please.
I love your wife. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Please.
You'll work it out.
It is going to be fine with her.
So what are you doing? You're quitting the show?
Yep.
You quit?
I'm quitting.
I don't believe it.
Wait, don't you have a contract? You can't just walk out.
Yeah, you got to stay.
Don't let me out.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. I don't care. Don't let it be your business.
All right.
Is he serious?
I don't know with him. I don't know. I hope it's not true.
It's a step
I'll
over the
miss
line.
you.
I told you it was a step over the line. If you don't want to listen to that, well, then so be it.
Well, I'll miss you.
Well, sure.
I'll miss you a lot. You're a good guy.
Okay.
It's nice knowing you.
Yeah, well, I was a good guy. It was, it was a fun run.
Good.
Jeez. I guess we should stop taking phone calls on this show.
If Fred's off limits. I'm going to miss him like I miss Billy West.
Yeah, there you go. We knew that.
I just can't believe you. Don't be silly.
Think about it. Think about what you're saying.
I'm thinking.
Think it through.
I'm thinking. Now you think.
Oh, I've thought it through. I don't mind having you here. I like you.
No, you don't mind having me gone either, so there you go.
Oh,
yes, I would. I'd be very upset if you left.
Yeah, sure.
You know what? You can't do enough for some people.
Guys, don't even.
You can't do enough. Who has been more loyal to Fred? Who has
Nobody.
Who has been more loyal to this show than me?
Who has thought more of Fred
Well,
than
who's thought more of you guys than me? It's like if you guys want to go that route.
You want to go. You want to go that way.
I mean,
it's a family.
Fine.
You're not going to leave your wife. You're going to leave us.
Well, a family member does not do that to another family.
Oh, screw you and what a family member does.
Well, you're right. You're right. Maybe I don't know what families do. Maybe in your family it's different.
Book of families.
Maybe your family treats it differently.
I love that everything you do to everybody else can't be done to you.
Yeah, get with it.
Please.
Stop being so sensitive.
Come on.
How many jokes about my father's hand have you written, Fred?
I don't have a record. I don't have a record.
Yeah, but that doesn't cause any problem at all. You have no problem doing that, and it causes no pain.
Well, Robin, then I'm very sorry.
No, don't apologize because that's what we do here. But don't declare yourself off limits.
No, I can apologize, can't I? I can't apologize. It doesn't matter.
I'm saying you can't declare yourself off limits after doing it.
I'm not saying that I'm off limits, but when I say something,
there's nothing over the line here.
I can do what I want. If I don't want to deal, if I don't want to go there, I don't have to go there.
There is nothing over the line here.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Nothing.
Well, guess what?
We do everything to each other.
Well, then continue without me.
Oh, stop that.
He just woke up to that fact.
Continue without me.
But I love you. I don't want to continue without you.
Stop it.
Get used to it.
I'll never be able to go on.
I
I'm
can't
sure
believe
you. Please. You've been waiting for the day.
No, that's wrong. You're out being outraged. You're being outraged.
You've been waiting for the day, my friend.
Oh,
you finally got your wish.
Oh, that's sad. That you would even think that of me. Thank you.
He couldn't believe that. You know, this is a lie he can't believe himself.
Oh, you think so?
Well, you got to decide to do what you want to do. You're just having a little fun.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, let's continue the news, Robin.
Get to something good.
Get to something happy.
Oh, yeah, that'll be easy.
Hey, I just want to know why you were fighting with your wife.
None of your business. How's that?
Well, you didn't tell me.
We never got into that. We didn't even press you on that.
Oh, please. Play back here. What were you arguing about? Oh, well, of course we know that Fred's a dog and he can't even listen, you know. Please.
Aw. You're insane.
What have they not said about
I'm
me?
insane. I wonder why.
I can't believe this.
I got to just say one thing.
What? What?
I am so glad that I am not Ganji with that camera.
Fred's got to go in front of Ganji. That's it.
I hope it'll fit.
Oh, yes, you do.
Here we go.
I hope that camera's going to fit in Ganji's butt. But that's where it's going.
That's exactly where it's going.
Man.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You would never do that. You would never lose
wouldn't.
control again.
Oh, guess what?
Wow.
It's a new effing era. For me, then.
Fred, should we call someone?
Yeah.
Crisis intervention?
Yes. We got a problem.
Call someone who gives a crap.
Oh, come on.
We need a counselor.
Come on, pal.
Our family is in terrible need of counseling.
Just apologize to me and it'll be all over.
Those snowballs from hell should be coming any day now.
Set of balls on you.
Thank you.
You've said a lot of things, but that's the most important.
That's how far.
Oh, man.
All right, what else is in the news? I don't have time for this.
I know. I'll forget that. I'll talk about this a little
As much fun as this is, I got to go.
Whew. Did you see the woman who went up on Capitol?
All right, so next coming up is the woman who called in and yelled at Robin. But
yeah, we couldn't even get through the news.
This is great, though. Guess who's on the line right now? The guy who squealed on Fred yesterday, Mike.
No.
Oh, that guy.
Your buddy.
Howard.
You see the trouble you caused?
Howard, I don't want to be known as a squealer. I'm not that
Yeah,
kind
you
of
are
guy.
the squealer, pal.
You
are the squealer.
Fred's all worked
Admit
up
it.
again.
Come on. You should take that as...
Fred, apologize to this guy. You were way out of line.
I'm not apologizing to this guy at all.
Fred sees red.
He's lucky he's still breathing.
Look what you started, baby. One of the best bits in history.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't.
He started nothing.
I didn't mean to start so much controversy.
You didn't mean it? Then why'd you call?
The guy's feeling remorse, Fred.
Hey, Fred, let the guy apologize.
There's not a remorseful bone in this loser's body.
Hey, dude, what were you doing?
May you have cancer. May you come down with cancer. I hope
Fred.
one day you're lying in a hospital room. You're lying on the floor. Blood is spewing out of your mouth. The nurse comes in and spits in your face.
I was gonna offer to take you and your wife and Jackie and
why don't you take
Nancy
yourself and your wife and jump off a cliff?
To make up for the fact that you ruined the whole night on the poor guy.
Hey, Fred, that would be funny.
And what about you ruining my day yesterday?
Well, that's okay.
Well, that's okay, right?
Oh.
That's okay.
You deserved a little bit of that.
I deserved it for what? What did I ever do to you?
Well, you ruined my evening at the Rainbow Room.
Yeah, right. Come on. Now that's a good lie.
Major night.
Hey, dude. Did you know the night you went to the Rainbow Room that you'd be witness to Fred having that little fight?
No.
I mean, isn't that amazing? Like, you just went out to dinner.
That's right. In fact, they were sitting right by the entrance there. At one point, I went to the restroom, and I thought it was Val Kilmer for a minute there when I walked by.
That's a compliment, Fred. What?
You know what he said to me when I was just talking to him on the phone? I asked him for his phone number because he's definitely going to be nominated for an FME.
Right.
And he said, don't give it out to Fred, although, I know I could kick his ass.
You can. I'd love to meet him.
Now, Fred can fight.
That's a challenge. Come on, pal.
Well, anyway,
hey, listen,
Fred.
And I do it legal, too.
Let's make the point. After yesterday,
I'm getting a ring with him
things got heated up, but all right, we worked them all out. We're going to put this behind us.
That's part of the cleansing. That's why I called.
Right.
I wanted to put it behind me, too, so when I listen to the show from here on in, I don't have to worry about any baggage.
Right.
Oh,
I hear you.
Well, you're not forgiven.
We got to get this guy down here.
Not that he's
I'd like to see them meet.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Really?
I'm telling you, you really don't want it.
I don't know. I think I might.
No, you really don't.
Really? You really still hate this guy? Even after calming down after yesterday and everything?
You know something? You guys are cool. This guy's a piece of crap.
Really?
He
all
really
right.
is.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, Fred, sure.
Yeah, you are. It's like, you got to take the responsibility if you're going to interfere with someone's life.
I was just trying to help point out a problem that you have. And
I'm not looking for you. Where's your psychology license?
Fred, in all fairness, the guy was just trying to help you with a problem.
Yeah. Trying to bring it to life. And that way you watch your P's and Q's in public anymore.
He might have saved you.
Yeah, well, thank you, Dad.
I want to help you save your marriage.
Thank you, Dad.
The guy's just trying to help you.
Yeah, right.
It's not washing with Fred.
Nah, it's not working.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you could go get some counseling or something.
Why don't you go jump in a lake?
There's a renowned marriage counselor in Southern California, OJ.
Right. Right.
Yeah, this guy's just trying to push your buttons.
That's all.
That's all. You got to get. You know what I mean? You got to just remain calm. That's all. All right, buddy.
Okay, thanks, Howard.
All right.
Take care, gang.
All right.
You'll always be a pussy.
All right. Fred with the last word there. Wild. Yeah. Ed?
Yes.
What do you want?
Howard?
Yeah.
Hi. Listen, with Fred, I find, your show is based on, turning people in, telling them about this stuff. He makes a living off of this, and it happens to him. Why?
Yeah, all right. So he admitted this morning. He gets it now. He admitted he flew up the handle. That's all.
You're right.
Okay, Ed?
But I can still hate that guy, can't I, Ed?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I understand that, but
see?
How can you get so mad at the guy for just turning people in like yourself when you guys do it to everybody every day? You're making a living.
Yeah. All right, Fred realizes that now.
Well, it's like it's a situation that happened like a couple of days ago. I felt bad about the whole thing. I felt bad about upsetting my wife. I felt bad about upsetting Jackie. And it's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. All right.
That's understandable.
All right. Cooler heads have prevailed, all right?
Okay, hey, listen, guys, great show. I'm in Delray Beach, Florida, and tell the girls I'm a truck driver to start flashing.
All right, thank you.
Have a nice day.
That's Ed from Miami over there, Robin. All right, let me take a break, and then we'll wind this recap up when that woman calls in and yells at you because it's pretty funny. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. Whatever happened to great orators like Martin Luther King Jr. and FDR? They died, and now we're stuck with this mushmouth.
I may not be on the ticket, but I'm qualified. That's what I know. That's what I know. I'm qualified. Qualified. Hold on. The morning comes. Qualified.
Jesse, you just qualified for the Redundancy Olympics. You're listening to the ever-fresh Howard Stern.
Thank you. I'm qualified. I'm qualified.
That's a good one.
All right. Getting back to the fun. Yesterday's show and Fred having his little breakdown. Everybody getting crazy together. Me, Robin, Fred, Jackie keeping quiet over in the corner, and Gary afraid.
Yeah, I said, my re-listening to this is giving me, I'm angry at Jackie.
Yeah.
I knew someone was going to, I thought it would be me. I thought you'd both be.
I knew it was dangerous to listen to this tape again.
Every time I tried to speak, you would ask me a question and she would chime in.
Oh, please.
I never had a chance.
You had nothing to say. All right, finally, let's just wrap this up with that a woman called in and got mad at Robin after all of this.
Good. And I'm trying to hold everything together.
You did beautifully. She did not do anything wrong. And this poor Robin was attacked so viciously.
Viciously, yes, viciously.
You got some mouthpiece on you, I'll tell you.
Well, I was very upset with this.
Broke my ears. Want to hear some woman yell at you? She's angry at you because of how you treat Fred?
Oh, dear. I love Fred. Nobody loves Fred more than me.
That's true.
How can somebody yell at me?
Ma'am, you want to yell at Robin?
Yeah, I want to yell at Robin.
Why?
Because she's a malicious, vicious bitch. And with a
How do you really feel?
All she knows how to do is cackle and put her nose up in the air and roll her eyes to the back of her head.
Oh, dear.
Really? You're mad at her?
How dare she talk to Fred like that?
What did I say to Fred?
You talk about a marriage you don't even know. You've never been married.
Watch your language. Let her talk.
I wasn't talking to Fred about his marriage. I was talking to him about Fred's relationship to us, you dodo. You're too dumb to listen to this program.
Listen, you fake-haired bitch. Yeah, right. You got a lovely mouth, Grandma. It's coming in.
You and that one tooth flapping in the breeze.
No, I don't have one tooth. I have all my teeth.
I'll bet you do.
You married, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
Figured your husband killed himself a long time ago.
No, my husband didn't kill himself a long time ago.
Did you ever go to the Rainbow Room with your husband?
Yes, I did, in 1976.
And did you fight with him there?
Through the evening? No, I carried my son out of there.
You did?
Yep.
Why?
Because he was drunk.
He was drunk. Your son was drunk?
Yep.
Why, he was trying to forget you?
No, we were there with 30 people.
I see.
Trying to get this voice out of his head.
You're drowning it out.
Get my voice out of your head. You cackling bitch.
Thank you very much. You're such a sweetheart.
All right. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Well, Fred, there's your support.
Wow. Well, anyway, all stories have a happy ending. Fred and I and...
well, not all stories, but this one does.
Yeah, this story does. Right. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a little confused.
This is that woman's voice.
Yeah, because after the show, I didn't know what was going to happen. I got my stuff together.
You just got up and walked out?
Well, yeah, it was uncomfortable because I didn't know what Fred was... I really didn't know what Fred was thinking. I couldn't tell what was going on. And then I just said, hey, Fred, man, I love you. Don't worry about it. And he was like, yeah. And then I just walked out of the room.
He did talk to you.
I don't know. Did you, Fred?
I honestly don't remember. I wish I had a good answer.
Did you hear him say I love you?
I said it. I know I said it. Jackie
I didn't hear it.
Really?
I didn't hear it.
I might have said to Jackie.
I don't think you said a word.
No, I said I love you, Fred. Come on. And then I walked out, and I was fine about everything.
Yeah,
and I think,
we were sitting back there having our regular meeting.
Then I got a little tick that Fred didn't come back to the regular meeting because that's work. And then I said, okay, well maybe the guy had to cool down. And then I got really pissed when I heard he didn't show up to the private parts production offices for his fitting. That got me a little embarrassed.
I pretty much knew that Fred had quit, and I said, you think he'll show up for that meeting?
I don't know. Then Don called. Evidently, Fred and Don talked, and then my agent.
Had Don heard
Fred's
the show?
agent.
No, I don't think he knew anything about it.
No, he was busy trying to get us on in more markets.
There you go.
So
important work.
Important work, and then
I had to mess his day up.
And then I got even embarrassed because Don had to call me and calm me down because now I was upset about the private parts thing.
Right.
And
How long was Don on the phone with Fred? I mean, how long did it take to calm Fred down?
I spoke to him about 3 times yesterday.
Because I know when I was on the phone with Don, all of a sudden Fred was on the phone. Don had to hang up with me to go talk to Fred. So I said, at some point I said to Don, wait a second, I'm really embarrassed. This is crazy. You shouldn't
Spending all your day?
I said, yeah, you're a pretty busy guy. You're running a company. I'm not your only client, and Fred's not your only client. You shouldn't have to be mediating between me and Fred. Right. I just said... Don explained to me what happened with Fred, and I just...
What did happen?
Well, it was...
Glad he knows.
No, he just said, look... he got out of hand, the whole situation, whatever. He was just... There were things going on with him, and that was it. And he's, he wants to just get in the past.
I really got to thank him for that. He really did... He talked me back to earth.
Yeah. Well, anyway. That's that.
And Don was on the phone with Fred 3 times?
I don't know about that.
3 times.
Yeah.
Why?
So, you know what? I think
because he's a nice guy. That's why.
Did you call him 3 times, or was he calling you back?
I called him once. He called me back. It's just kind of a mutual thing.
There's plenty going on.
But he really was special.
Yeah. So anyway, it all worked out, right?
And everybody's feeling okay in there today?
Well, not Jackie.
I mean, tension in the room.
You mean the tension you're trying to keep alive?
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
What has it been like in there?
So far, it's been fine.
Talking? Are you on party manners? What's going on?
Party manners.
Oh.
Yeah. You can't, like everyone's walking gingerly now.
On eggshells.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's pretty weird, the whole thing.
Because I haven't been in there this morning to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't walked in.
Somebody just faxed me the funniest fact. They said, you know what, maybe Fred should have a separate little room like Rob, and your new studio should be all separate little rooms.
Yeah.
I'll help build
so everybody can stay away from each other.
And I want to talk about the Bernhard... Well, Gary, you got to do something but stare at me.
We'll have to go to a break.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Howard.
So then go through it. Well, I don't have it. I don't have any pile of stuff. I don't have anything. You didn't give me anything.
I gave it to you.
Gary, leave. Leave the room and go through my stuff.
I'm so positive I gave it to you.
Good. I don't care. Leave the room. Gary, we have a bit set up. Gary's walking around because I don't have a thing for it that I need, and he's walking around staring at me with his hands up
I
in the
know,
air.
he keeps shrugging his
He says
shoulders.
to leave the room. I'm doing a show. Guy's insane.
He's like an annoying fly at a
Yeah.
picnic.
I don't know what this guy wants from me.
He wants you to stop and talk to him now.
Yeah. All right, I have it. I tell him not to give me stuff in advance.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You've told him that every time he does this, and this happens.
No. Don't give me stuff in
You
advance.
said give it to you so you'd be able to look at it.
All right, thank you. And have extra copies. Goodbye.
He's never copied.
It doesn't matter.
He should only have to do a show one day. I'll sit there and keep doing bookkeeping while I'm on the air.
I can't tell you how many times this has been brought up.
Hey, listen, just so you know, and I don't mean to shift focus away from Fred, but I've arranged one more time to try this.
What?
You know, we know where Sam Kinison is buried, and I don't announce where it is because I don't want fans disturbing his gravesite.
Yes, let Sam rest in peace.
But last night, again, there was a rainstorm in Texas where Sam is buried.
Or wherever.
Well, I don't want to say. And a phone wire.
Has he fallen onto the grave?
The phone pole tipped over, the wire fell onto the grave, lightning hit the grave, and I can once again contact Sam through his grave. And I'm ready to do it. Should I do it here, or do I have to take a break first? I have to take a break first? Please. I'm going to contact Sam Kinison next.
All right.
So if you have any questions, get ready. Actually, I've got all the questions.
He can only answer your question?
I don't know. Hopefully. You can try. I just wanted to answer my question this time. Anyway, if you want to hear the voice of Sam Kinison, if you miss it, your chance is next, right here.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. Listening to Howard Stern.
Can you hear this?
All right, now I want to try and contact Sam Kinison. This connection should work. It is going to be very short. That's what always happens. We get cut off. Sam, are you there?
Yeah. Howard, are you there?
There he is.
Oh, man.
God damn, I love hearing.
Script this time, huh?
Yeah, I love hearing your voice, man.
Oh, man. Hey, I want to apologize for last time. I didn't know. Apparently, you can say the word penis, and I can say Robin's name, and I can say the word ass. But if you put them together in a sentence, I'm in trouble. I'm
right. That's right. Yeah, you know, Sam he never knew the line.
Never understood the line. That's true.
You never understood the line, Sam. Is that right?
Well, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Sam, because I always know that this phone line gets disconnected quickly. I just got a couple of questions. When you died, I mean, I'm not even...
One would think he'd have other calls to make if he...
No, he doesn't. And like in real life, he was constantly calling us. How did you die, Sam? Why did that guy hit you? What went wrong that night?
All right, well, let me get something straight here.
Okay.
Because there's a little bit of mystery around this, and I want to settle the record. Because the truth is, that kid did not hit me. I drove my car head-on into his ass.
What?
Really?
The grease man came on the air, and I said, oh, God, it's time to suck the pipe. I can't handle it.
You heard the grease man on the radio at night, and you freaked out.
I had to end my life. It was too much. I couldn't handle it.
You know, one of the people who loved you most, Sam, was Robin Quivers, who works alongside me.
Sure,
and
he's the reason I got thrown off last time.
You know, it's amazing when a guy dies, he becomes philosophical. He learns something when he goes to heaven, as Sam is in heaven. Robin wants to know what to do with her life.
What?
Yeah, I mean, don't you want to know what Sam thinks you should do with your life?
Well, you know, this is what I was trying to explain last time. Robin, I just mean this in jest. You know, but there is something serious here. You should start having sex with Howard.
Right.
Are you waiting for The Undertaker? Are you waiting for your daddy? You think JFK Jr. sitting in an office somewhere going, oh, I need a...
Sam did it again.
Sam, what is it like in heaven? Do you like heaven?
You know, this is the question that always puzzles me. Heaven, if you're putting your ear to the ground to listen to me,
yes,
that's not Jesus I'm hanging out with.
So you're in hell.
Well, you know, I worked out a deal. I thought my name was going to be at the will call window, and it wasn't. I didn't have any passes there, but I've worked out a deal. I have a laminate, and I can basically go either to heaven or hell.
All right.
But it's tough. I mean, there's no...
You've got a full access pass.
I have an all-access pass, but there's no booze. There's no Coke.
Right.
I mean, you can't count on a guy like Mickey Mantle dying every day, you know?
Right.
It's tough. I mean, it's so tough sometimes I would even take that loser Jackie's life.
Really?
Yeah.
You are in hell.
Jackie, you got a cat down here, man. Timmy the cat. I have never seen such a pissed-off cat in my life. This guy's walking around hell all the time. I'm going, yeah, thanks, Jackie. Yeah, I got cerebral palsy. Thanks for leaving me outside, you fat jerk. Yeah.
So Timmy the cat is mad at Jackie.
Well, he's got cerebral palsy, man. The kid's, that's one pissed off little kitty.
Hey, I got to tell you, Sam, so much has changed since you left us. Taxes have gotten worse, and there's more poor people. And listen to this. You would love this. A woman named Susan Smith drove her kids into a lake, and she drowned them.
Oh, don't get me started on that psycho bitch.
What do you mean?
Oh, her kids are here.
Her kids are down there with you.
Well, they made it to the afterlife. Her kids are out here, and we have to take turns babysitting. Once a week, I have to sit there and go, okay.
You got to calm them down.
I just wanted a babysitter. All right. Well, put on those life preservers because I'm turning that car around right now. Got a few kids from the age. Let's flip you around like nice.
Sam.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
He really gets into it when he thinks about those kids.
I hear the baby.
I got a baby going.
All right. Sam, listen. I got to tell you something before I lose connection here. I miss you. I want you to say hi to George Burns and McLean Stevenson. And if there's anything that you want to say before you go, I just, whatever parting message you want to say.
Well, I hope that this doesn't get me in trouble again on the show. But if anybody sees the rest of Kurt Cobain's head, just go ahead and slide it on down.
All right.
All right.
I love you, man. I'm losing the connection. I love you. There he goes, man. He's looking for the rest of Kurt Cobain's head.
What's he going to do with that?
Well, the guy probably wants it. I miss that guy, huh? So great. You just get him for a second.
Yeah. Stupid advice, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't know anything when he was alive. Why should he know anything now?
He said for you to have sex today.
I'm not listening to him.
Let me take a break. When I come back, I want to talk about the tragedy that is Bernhard Goetz and what message we have sent out to the world. And also, I've got about 20 million other things to discuss. But I think I have to take a break first. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm correct. And we will take that break right now.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. Let's listen to Ford model Whoopi Goldberg berate Sam Kinison.
See, I'm trying to refrain from retorting to this illiterate,
Sam was upset.
All right. Impossible, talentless.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Turd.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is a man who threatened to slap me in print. This is a man who said he would slap me.
Man.
I liked Sam. Sam was a friend of mine. And I tell you, I'm looking at, somebody sends me the Village Voice where he talked about Robin, he talked about Bob, he talked about me. He wanted to slap me in the face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't nice.
Well, I think that was pretty awful since I invited him over to the Comedy Store to try it.
Wow.
Funny stuff, Whoopi, from Sam's pal forever, Howard Stern.
All right, little show business feud that never got resolved.
Yep.
Didn't get a chance to ask Sam that. Time ran out. Good that he checked in, though. Van Halen, right? They're good, man. I love Van Halen. Hey, don't forget about Robin's theme contest either. Contest entries must be received by the end of the business day on Wednesday, May 1st. And winners will be announced on Monday, May 6th. If you tape Robin's theme, just come up with some lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll win that new 2-passenger Kawasaki Super Sport jet ski. Compliments of the Good Times Company, Kawasaki. Stop by and see all the new jet skis at your local Kawasaki dealer.
We have any entries to play?
I probably got a few hanging around. I think I'm going to skip a day of playing them only because we got so much to get to. And I want to pile them up and spend some time with them. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, by the way, I haven't made this big announcement that I need to make because of all the fighting with Fred.
Yeah, Fred monopolizing the whole show this morning, yes?
I'm going to be on David Letterman this Friday.
Ah, there you go. You know, I had read that.
Yes.
But you weren't mentioning it. I didn't know what was going on there.
No, I haven't had a chance.
Yeah, Fred was busy.
I'm sorry, Robin. I didn't mean to take away from you.
So you'll be on the Letterman show Friday night.
David
and
Letterman Friday night.
Any particular reason, or you're just...
promoting my book, the paperback version.
Oh, the paperback
now
version.
Out of Quivers Alive.
Now, I read you in hardcover, but I want to read it in paperback as well.
Anything new?
Anything new? Just a cover.
A new cover?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. What will I be seeing on this cover?
Oh, it's the same picture, but they changed that black V and turned it into a red V.
I see. Interesting. Well, let me talk.
Same brilliant information. Now.
Yeah, right. Well, this is people can carry it around with them. Same brilliant information. Listen, there are many people in our audience who haven't read your book yet, and this is, they said, hey, listen, it was a little pricey. I want to read it when it comes out in paperback. So here you go. That's your opportunity. A couple interesting things I read in the paper. I just want to go through them real quick. Before I get to Bernie Getz, I feel bad for Bernie Getz. I want to tell you why. Mike Tyson, did you know that as part of his parole, forget about whether he bit the woman on the lip or anything, which is even more incredible. I don't think someone could dream that up to make up, but who knows?
I don't know.
But anyway, I don't know whether he's guilty of that one or not.
It could have happened to her with somebody else. You'd never know.
Right. But that part of his parole is he's not supposed to be in any strip club or bar that features dancing. Why? Because he was convicted of a sex crime. And where naked women are, what they're saying to you, the parole board is, you know what?
Don't tempt yourself.
We don't necessarily trust you at this point. You've been convicted of a rape. Stay away. He's really in violation. Forget about biting the lip. Mm-hmm. According to the paper today, this parole guy said, listen, I think they're actually being kind of lenient with him. They're saying, you're not supposed to be in these bars. We told you that.
Right.
I just thought that was kind of interesting. I had no idea that that's part of parole.
Well, I didn't either. I don't think it's part of regular parole, but rapist parole, I suppose it is.
There's special rape parole. Exactly. Getting back to Bernie Getz now, if I may. Hey, you know what? And before I get to that, here's a picture of the woman. Someone sent this to me. The woman who had her period and then got diarrhea at the Boston Marathon.
Yes, you get this clear picture now, huh?
And she's a nice-looking woman.
Cute.
That's Uda Pippig.
Uda Pippig.
Yeah, Uda Pippig. And there she is.
Yeah.
And, she looks kind of sexy there for a runner, because runners usually look, so
kinda
skeletal. Gaunt and skeletal. But she's not bad.
Uda Poopig.
Yeah. And all I can think about is the mess in her underpants.
Well, you should be drawing brown stuff on there.
Right. Well, there she is.
Put brown stains on the picture.
A lot of faxes coming in about Fred. This guy says he never laughed so hard in months. That guy who called in with the eyewitness report of Fred and his wife going ballistic in a restaurant was funny, but when Fred went schizoid, it was even better.
Oh, boy.
Even better.
People love it when you go crazy.
Yeah, they love it. They love a crazy man.
I tell you,
well, there are a lot of...
finest.
You got faxes, I got faxes.
Well, you got some, too?
I just finished listening to the broadcast, which is marvelously produced, by the way, but I was appalled at Fred's response. It appears that a position has become available. I would like to apply for Fred's ex-job. I wish I knew what it was Fred did so that I could complete my job description. But my qualifications are I like to drink, gawk at naked women, and work with beautiful black women with major melons.
Well, then he's qualified.
There you go.
This one says, Howard, keep Fred away from his wife. He's dangerous, signed Mike Tyson.
This one says, good idea. Get mad at the listener, Fred. Your wife is a no-talent stripper, and you, Mr. Tough Guy, are a pussy.
Oh.
I know how I would handle my wife, signed OJ.
There you go.
This one says, this one's addressed to you, Robin. It says, what I don't understand is that Fred is constantly playing music and sound bites, making fun of other celebrities and their personal lives. Well, we've gone through this with Fred.
Yes, everybody knows
It says, Fred, get a life. That's from Mike in Dallas. But anyway,
when it sucks.
Our agent intervened, and Fred talked to our agent, and I talked to our agent, and everybody's calm now.
Well, this last one says, at least Fred can say that his wife never screwed a living lawn jockey. F. Jackie and the flat and frisbee-like skull of Timmy.
The flat and frisbee-like skull of Timmy. I like that. F. the flat and frisbee-like skull of Timmy. That's true. So I guess he's referring to the fact that Nancy made love to a black man.
Yes, apparently so.
Yeah, Nancy's off black men. She's into big-nosed, geeky dish jockeys. She's writing me email.
You better share that with us.
She told me she had a dream, and she was so embarrassed she couldn't tell me to my face, but she said she'd email me. Well, we email each other back and forth. And I got to tell you, man, she wants me. And I tell you, I want her.
Hey, now.
Jackie's wife's nice. She's sexy.
Give me your wife's email address.
Screw you, pal.
Your wife doesn't even have an email address. She doesn't use a computer.
When Jackie's wife was up here last night, I took her in my arms in the hall, and we were kind of making out a little bit. And I said, Jackie says it's okay if I have sex with you as long as he can have sex with my wife. And I went and I asked my wife Saturday. She said no. Prude is right. Would you lose some weight so my wife could get attracted to you?
178 today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll try getting down to 130.
God.
So Nancy, Jackie's wife, here's what she wants to do with me. She had a dream. You ready?
Yeah.
We're on the couch. See, this kills Jackie.
Oh, good.
Here's one more reason for him to hate me.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm not going to act on it, okay, dude?
Would you like me to tell you before you read it or after you read it that I wrote it?
I know you didn't write it.
Okay.
Then you tell us the story, Jackie.
Yeah, okay, tell me what the story is.
I want to sit on the couch, and I want to pull down your zipper, and I want to do to you what I do to Jackie every anniversary.
Wrong. Good try, though.
Scared you, though.
Yeah. All right. So in Nancy's dream, we're on the couch in the den of the house where she grows up.
Uh-huh.
All right? And we're alone.
Now you've gone over the line.
And she goes, it's really significant that
Timmy come into this.
that that we're dating on that couch because she's had a lot of dates on that couch, evidently.
This is her date couch.
It's her date couch, so she knows. So this is a place where she knows things happen.
Right.
All right. Your hair is in a ponytail, which is Nancy's weakness.
Yeah, she likes long hair.
She says that's my weakness.
It is your look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You just calm down. Hey,
man.
She
your
wants
wife's
to be with him no matter what he looks like.
Your wife's dreaming about me. That's all I know. She ain't having any Jackie the Joke Man dreams. She's had that in reality.
She got that nightmare.
Yeah.
That never-ending nightmare.
She's holding onto my ponytail tight and pulling me close at the same time. So she's holding the ponytail, and then she's pulling me in. It's kind of violent.
She is violent.
And we're naked and sweaty with a blanket pulled over us like a tent, so we're underneath.
She doesn't say what state of dress you're in.
We're naked.
Oh, okay.
We're naked. I'm in my ponytail.
How'd you get that way?
And we're under some blanket. I think we're under the blanket in case anyone sees us, because I'm pretty frightening naked. You know what Betty's telling me in the movie?
What?
She's saying I got to do a scene where I'm totally nude. But I'm alone. I'm not with a girl.
Yes.
And like I'm just putting my underpants back on.
Uh-huh.
From the rear?
From the rear. What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Didn't I tell you were supposed to be tested for that? I kept asking when was the naked test.
I ain't doing that. Are you crazy? That's the scene I do with Fred. Right, Fred? You know what I'm talking about. Hey, what are you, nuts?
I said, where is that test? I want to see that.
Yeah. I'll give you a test.
Yeah.
Test your ass.
See if you get any more emails.
We're going to have to use computer animation for that scene. No one wants to.
Stand in for that.
Actually, I sat down. I had a good long talk with myself. I said, you know what? That sounds pretty funny. I'm going to do it. Gotta do it. I got to go for it. Do it. Anyway.
What does your butt look like? Does it have hair all over?
Oh, please. It's got some hair on it, and it's got dimples. Oh, come on.
On a huge movie.
On a big screen.
30 feet high.
Hey, all I know is I was talking to some women who saw my screen test from the other day with my short hair.
Yeah.
They said I was a major fox on the big screen.
Excuse me, didn't I tell you you look good with that short hair?
I thought you were yanking my crank.
I was not teasing. I
didn't know what you were doing.
He thinks I'm making fun of him. I'm not.
I'm goddamn Richard Gere.
I know. Well, that's going a bit too
All right, let me get worked up, okay? Anyway, so I'm on the couch with Nancy. Under the blanket.
Under the blanket, okay.
All right. Turn that off.
Now he
has sound effects.
Yeah. Yesterday, during that whole thing, didn't hear one noise.
No.
Where was the dog in the Twilight Zone?
She goes, you think that my tongue is searching for your lips, but instead, I slipped far under between your legs.
Ooh. That's a weird picture.
And now she says it's going to be continued. Like we're not.
Oh, she stops right there?
Yeah. She's teasing me, that little bitch.
Yeah.
She wants me. I'd love to have it with your wife.
How could you mistake her lips searching for her
No,
tongue
like in other words, she's going in and she has it, and she's like got her tongue and she's like.
She doesn't stop.
She don't stop. She gets all of a sudden.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh, shut up, Jackie.
I wonder if she did that to the black guy on the front lawn there. Oh, Nancy. Oh, this is so wrong. Jackie's going to be so upset.
I will take the express to your wife's rear end.
That's what you think.
No foreplay.
Look, just because your wife wants to be with him.
And what are you raping my wife for?
Why are you raping his wife?
Yeah.
Rape?
Yeah.
Yes.
Her rear end. You don't just go there.
Sure.
I bet you Jackie would give my wife a good time.
You betcha.
I know your wife would be disappointed in me. She's imagining all kinds of things that aren't going to happen.
Well, like what? You know what? If you had a real active sex partner, you would
I
come
would come
up in
too.
your performance.
See, I think she could teach me.
Yeah. You'd hang in there.
I'm like a naive schoolboy.
A good female lover can make any man a better lover.
Yeah, but you could teach me if you
So what are
think.
you saying about his wife, Robin?
She's not a good lover.
I've been saying I've been reacting to what he's been describing to me.
Don't be ashamed to say it. My wife's no good in bed.
What did I say this morning? I feel sorry for the two of you.
That's right.
I bet you I'd bring her to life.
That's why I want Jackie to teach her how to do stuff, and then I'll take her
You want
back.
Jackie to go in there and...
Yeah. Jackie will open her up. Pave the way.
Oh, boy.
She'd be up on all fours.
Let me talk about Bernard Getz. Never mind all fours.
Yeah, you and your all fours.
All fours. She'll be on all fours calling out the door to get away from you.
I'll be right behind her.
Listen to this. So Bernie Getz is a guy in New York who was sitting on a subway. To make a long story short, the guy had been mugged a couple of times, so he took to taking a gun down to the subway with him because he couldn't take it anymore. He was mugged and beaten.
Apparently, he had to keep using this subway.
Yeah, this was a guy who actually had a history of being mugged, but he's not a wealthy guy, and he had to use a job as an electrician, or he had a store or something. And and he decided to pack an illegal handgun, which a lot of people in Manhattan do. And they're not bad people. They're just frightened out of their minds. You just can't imagine the terror that's our subways.
In the schools now, kids arm themselves.
Yeah, and you almost can't blame them. Schools are probably the most frightening, especially in New York City, where you are literally locked in with people who are on their way to becoming full-time criminals. You're trapped, and you can't get out. And if you try to get out, the teacher can't control these criminals, so they try to control you. That's why these kids are taking guns into the schools. You can't blame them. So Bernard Getz goes down on the subway, and he says to himself, if I'm ever going to be threatened again, my life is threatened, I am going to pull out my gun. I don't care.
This time I'm going to win.
Yeah. Now, let me give you an idea of these four guys. One guy now is 30 years old. All right? Mm-hmm. One of them we know, the guy who just sued Bernard Getz, is in a wheelchair because Bernie fixed him good.
He can't hurt anybody.
He can't hurt anybody. One of his buddies, who was one of the four, was released on parole from Great Meadow State Prison in Comstock, New York on December 28, 1995, after serving 3.5 years for a 1991 robbery conviction. Mm-hmm. He'd also been convicted in April for chain snatching and was sentenced up to 4 years in prison. Okay, so that's one guy. These are guys who are up to no good. These are criminals. Troy Canty, since the shooting, what's he been doing? He's been out of prison since 1989. He had been sentenced to 18 months in a residential drug treatment program after a spate of arrests for petty offenses like fare beating. James Ransour, 29, is still serving 8.5 to 25 years in Great Meadow on a 1986 conviction for raping, robbing, and sodomizing an 18-year-old woman on a Bronx rooftop.
Yep.
Now, it just so happens these guys are black, and it's turned into a racial case, as everything in New York turns into a racial case. But let me tell you something. I remember a couple of years ago, there was a columnist, a newspaper columnist, I forget his name, black guy. He had an illegal handgun in his house. Some guys came in to try to rob him. Was it Carl Rowan?
Yeah.
It was? Yeah, I wasn't sure. And I believe he shot his gun.
I think so.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you something. It's the same exact situation. Whether you're in the subway, if a black guy pulls a gun on a couple of black guys, it's understandable. Snoop Doggy Dogg drove by and just shot, not him, but his bodyguard, whoever that is. Shot a guy because he felt threatened. He was in a moving car, and the jury let him off. Bernard Getz is in a subway. A group of 4 guys come at him with a screwdriver and start threatening for money. Now, look at the guys. Since this event, these guys are criminals. These guys, this is a guy who brutally raped a woman. These guys are violent. So he pulls out his handgun that night, and he shoots these guys. And he ain't messing around. He shoots them good so they ain't getting back up. That's what he did. I applaud it. I think it's terrific what he did. I don't think it'll be a great country if we all run around with handguns and start shooting each other. I don't think that's great, but okay. The guy lost it, but justifiably lost it. So yesterday I'm watching TV, and the verdict comes in.
They put it on live, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm watching this, and, and I don't know what the race was of the woman that these guys raped, that this one guy raped and all that kind of stuff, but I guarantee you that if it was a black woman, you would understand that you're glad that this guy's in jail. You're glad that Bernard Getz put a bullet in these guys.
He didn't do a good enough job.
Right.
The guy was still available to rape.
If he had killed him, some woman wouldn't have been raped. So they come on and they say to the jury, all right, this is pretty amazing. They say to the jury, hey, jury, now that you've... Now, by the way, Bernhard Goetz was let go of all criminal charges.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing they got him for was because he had an illegal handgun, and they only busted his balls on that because everyone was screaming and yelling. They say to the jury, you think... did you think Bernhard Goetz acted recklessly? The jury goes, yeah.
Yes.
Now, my mind was blown.
Let me also
Can I just tell you this? I'll tell you why my mind was blown.
What?
Do you think those 4 guys acted recklessly that night?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And now let me tell you what my problem
is. What they're now saying is, if somebody goes on the subway
right.
with a screwdriver,
you better let them kill you.
And they ask you for $5, you turn over the $5, or it's going to cost you $50 million.
That is what the jury said yesterday. Let me tell you what the jury said. It was mostly black, and it was an all black and Hispanic jury. And I don't know what's going to be with the jury system. There's obviously a problem. What this jury is saying is, A, we don't care what the black guy does. Black guy's right.
No, they say only in the cases of where the victim is white.
Right. Excuse me, that's right. And from now on, it sends a message to criminals that the victim has 0 rights. And the victim, it's what it is.
Don't mess with us.
And I don't know. Now, listen, Bernhard Goetz doesn't have a pot to piss in, so he can't pay $43 million. He can't even pay $10 to this kid.
But it does screw up his life.
It screws up his life unbelievably. I don't know how
because
this guy...
future earnings. They say if Bernhard Goetz wins the lottery tomorrow, Daryl Cabey wins the lottery tomorrow.
Yep.
If Bernhard Goetz gets any money tomorrow, Daryl Cabey gets money.
This makes you want to throw up. Hi, Terry.
How you doing?
One more thing I wanted to say is in the jury room, they were playing old tapes of Bernhard Goetz interviews when he was interviewed on TV.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with the case?
Absolutely nothing. 0. And I worry about all of us. Anybody, especially who lives in New York, who has to take the subway. And I don't care what color you are, black, white, anything. I am telling you, there's complete lawlessness. The racial issue is destroying this city.
Yeah, well, because Bernhard Goetz in this TV interview says the parents of those kids should have had abortions. There's some people who shouldn't be born. And to me, that doesn't mean black people should have abortions. It means people who have children who prey on society shouldn't have children.
Right. There's a lot of parents who shouldn't be parents. Anyway. Yeah, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with Robin. I grew up in the same neighborhood. I'm like 3 buildings from where this guy KB lives. In fact, this lady Torres, she lives right down the street from us.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she knows these people or not. But they were hoods.
They're all hoods.
You know.
Look at them. They're all criminals.
Yeah.
And this guy Goetz was going to get bumped off that night. He was either going to get bumped off or
beaten,
lose an
robbed.
eye.
They weren't going to stop at $5.
Yeah.
They said he was an easy mark. They were going to roust him.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. If you've ever been in this situation where 4 guys are going to gang up on you, it is frightening. It is beyond frightening. You just want to live. And I don't know what's going to be. I don't know how these things get resolved, but somebody's got to step in with some sanity. Somebody.
Well, somebody wrote me a fax the other day, and they said that in some community, I don't even know where, there was a high-speed chase with somebody in a stolen car, and they killed somebody. They hit an innocent driver, and somebody was killed. But you don't see that on the news. There's no videotape.
Yeah.
There's nothing. But if a police officer had stopped the guy before they hit somebody and roughly arrested him, the police would be in trouble.
I know. Yeah, it's just so weird. Thanks for the call, man.
You got this one juror that said, the kid was scared. He walked over to him and shot him. When you get in the instance, what are you supposed to do? Wonder if I turn my back now, is this guy going to come and knife me in the back?
Yeah, of course.
I'm supposed to guess that he's scared.
Yeah.
They see these guys as kids.
Yeah.
They're not kids.
They're not kids. They're men.
You put yourself in that instance. What are you going to do? You going to just unload and just until it's over with?
Yeah.
Or are you going to say, well, I think I've done enough?
If it was me, man, if I decide to shoot somebody, I'm going to shoot them till they're dead. Because you don't want them getting up and killing you.
Listen to this,
It's
Howard.
happened to you before.
Right?
I was going to bring this up later in the news and tie it to this Bernhard Goetz story, because this is exactly what we're leading to. 3 boys, 2 8-year-olds and 1 6-year-old, have been arrested near San Francisco on suspicion of attempted murder. The police in Richmond, California, believe the trio brutally kicked and beat a month-old baby they found in a house from which they were stealing a bicycle.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely no motive for kicking the baby.
Yeah.
They wanted a bike. But these are the kind of people we want to, if they get shot, we want to say, oh, they're just children, and he was a heinous person for taking advantage of these racists, and that's why he shot him. We're raising vicious little animals.
Yeah, that's really wild.
I went to the same school. I went to college, and I got a good, decent paying job, and I take care of my family. So the environment is not, it's the upbringing in the home.
Yeah, it's out of control. Hey, Carly, you're on the air.
Howard?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm on the air now?
Yeah.
I wanted to mention the thing with Bernhard Goetz with the kid that attacked that woman.
Yeah.
Not only did he attack her, but I remember at the time she was pregnant.
So he raped her and she was pregnant?
And she was pregnant, right.
Wow. Yeah, and if Bernhard Goetz had killed that guy, he never could have raped anyone.
I know, that's what I remember at the time. I didn't know if you remember that.
Yeah, it's just too weird.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call. Donald? Donald, you're on.
I'm on?
Yeah.
All right. This is Howard?
Yeah.
Morning, Howard. How you doing?
All right.
All right. Just calling to let you know, Bernard definitely should have killed the guy. I mean, because Wade is in the city. It's like, well, you said it before, is...
he wouldn't be in court if he killed the guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it would be over.
It would be over. I mean, $40 million, that's ludicrous.
I can't believe the mother's in the paper also saying, I just wanted everybody to know my son didn't do anything. She wasn't there.
Yeah.
And these are the very people who don't know their little baby.
Sure they did. They did everything.
They did everything. And look at the other three guys he was with. Those guys weren't
If you're
crippled.
hanging out with guys like that, there's something wrong with you.
They're all in jail.
Yeah, well, and we're all sitting here and taking it.
Yeah,
I don't believe this.
And I take the subway every day to Brooklyn. I live in Westchester, and I take the subway down to Red Hook. And it's...
No, you're brave.
It's atrocious down there. And
Yeah.
the funny thing is, I have a legal carry permit for a handgun up in Westchester, but I can't carry it here in the city. It makes no sense. But if you have a city permit, you can carry it up in New York State.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing's screwed.
The whole thing is
Well, we don't want people running around shooting each other all the time, but, I mean, listen, this event happened, and the guy was totally justified. That's it.
Yeah, he was
Same way
definitely
Carl Rowan is justified, even though he had an illegal handgun in his house.
I don't care if Bernhard Goetz is a racist. The point is, he wasn't going on that train to shoot people.
Right.
He's not. I don't think he's a racist at all.
It doesn't matter, because they keep bringing up this whole racial thing, and that's why they're giving him this money. The point is, he didn't go on that train threatening anybody's life.
Yeah, but this guy's gotten totally hosed, man.
Totally.
I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what you do about
Run for governor again, Howard. That's the solution.
Yeah. All right, thanks, man.
Bye-bye.
All right. I don't even want to talk about Bernhard Goetz anymore. It makes me want to vomit.
Yeah, and the jury's deciding, well, 4 shots were enough. He went too far with, the other shots or whatever.
Yeah, it's too weird.
They were there. They know exactly how these things go down and how many times they would shoot.
I got to take a break. I'm all heated up over. I was going nuts yesterday watching it on TV. I was just out of my mind.
It's gotten to the point where I can't even watch these things. You know what was going to happen.
And that lawyer guy, Kuby.
Kuby, yeah.
I can't stand him. He's sitting there all happy. And
I know. They were congratulating each other. This is a travesty. They're destroying the country.
I know. Kuby, man. I can't. It was great when William Kunstler died.
But he left this guy.
He left this guy, Kuby.
That's what pisses me off. He was training this guy.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. It's just so weird. He was sitting there smiling and so happy, and I'm sitting there going, how can you be happy?
Yeah, one of his assistants put her hand in her hands like, they had won some great moral victory.
I know.
Like, oh.
I don't know if Kuby's ever sat on a subway, but, man, dude, if you got a daughter, if she goes on the subway and gets raped by some guys, but she pulls out a gun and shoots somebody, are you gonna be so anxious to defend?
I was totally convinced at the end of William Kunstler's life that he had no sense at all. He was totally screwed up.
Hey, you're on the air. Yeah. Yo, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to argue with you on this, but let me just say something. I'm one of your big fans, too. It's amazing. You're distorting the facts there. First of all, there were kids. They never threatened Bernie. They asked him, they said, Bernie, they didn't know him. They said, can we have $5 to play video games? And he shot them.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just like that. Please, mister, give us $5 for...
Dude, I went to Roosevelt Junior Senior High School, man. I was threatened on a daily basis for money. Let me tell you something. I got my ass beat by guys that age. And let me tell you something. They're strong and they're big as men.
I understand that,
and
Howard.
4 guys surrounding you saying, with a screwdriver. Did you mention the screwdriver? The counselor? This guy's a lawyer.
Howard, they never produced the screwdriver. They never did.
They never produced. How come everyone saw the screwdriver? What do you have to produce everything? Was it the O.J. trial?
Go up to strangers and ask for $5. When do you do that? They're not 5-year-olds.
Yeah, they ask. Excuse me, sir, can we borrow $5?
No, they said, sir, can you give us $5?
Oh, sir. Yeah. They said those guys are one of them's a convicted rapist. The other one's been. Come on, man, get real with the real world.
That was after. That wasn't.
Don't recreate history. You sound like a revisionist.
You're very funny. You're a comedian.
Don't come on, man. I wish you would have 5 guys come up for you and ask for $5.
Come to the hall and tell
and you give them $5?
I don't, but they don't. Do I shoot them? I don't shoot them. They don't beat me.
Yeah.
You haven't been mugged twice and are paranoid.
You know when you're about to get beat.
Howard,
dude, you know. Where did you grow up? Where did you grow up?
I grew up. Where did I grow up? I grew up in Brooklyn.
You grew up in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
A tough neighborhood?
No, I'm not in a tough neighborhood.
But do you know what? Well, let me tell you, I did. And let me tell you something. You know when you're about to get an ass whooping.
Howard, I've never, fortunately for me, in 42 years, I've never had my ass kicked.
Well, I have had my ass kicked. And let me tell you something. There's nothing pleasant about it.
And you're creating a fantasy world.
Yeah.
You leave people alone. That's what you're supposed to do on the subway. You're supposed to sit there and take your ride.
Those guys got what they deserved.
I'm not saying they didn't, but we can't say that Bernard Goetz was right in doing this.
Yes, he was.
You're not supposed to bother people.
Yeah, dude, you're looking at it in reverse. Yeah, don't go up and ask people for $5 and you'll be fine. And don't surround them with a screwdriver. And don't tell me these are some nice boys. The guy raped a woman.
They were. He raped after.
No, he raped after. So what do you think's on his mind that night?
So he was growing up to be a rapist.
How do you know what was on his mind?
I'm telling you what was on his mind.
You know what? If he had sat there and kept his mouth shut, nobody would have cared what was on his mind.
Right.
Okay, so because of that, you can just shoot somebody.
Yes, I think
we should hang and shoot more people.
Howard, a guy threatened you the other day coming into work.
Right.
Did you shoot him?
No, of course not, but I had help there. And the guy Dan threatened to shoot me.
If he were black, you would have shot him. That's what you're saying.
No, that's not true.
All right, Howard. I'll still continue listening to you. I'm a fan.
You're insane. You're a nut.
All right, the thing you're talking about, the jury. Let's play a game here.
Get out. You're a horrible lawyer. Where'd you go to law school? Let me ask you, where'd you go to law school, Johnny Cochran Jr.? Where'd you go to law school?
Howard, let me just say something.
Where did you go to law school?
Columbia. Let me just say something.
Columbia, my ass.
Okay, Howard.
With the Columbia Record School.
Probably that.
Where did you really go to law school?
I went to Columbia, Howard.
You must be some lawyer.
I know, Howard. Let me just say something to you.
Unfortunately, he's the kind of lawyer that gets these guys off so they can go out and rape people.
I don't deal with guys.
I hope that. You got a daughter? You got a daughter? You got a daughter?
I have sons. But let me just
you got a son? I hope your son's on the subway one day and he gets surrounded by 4 guys with a screwdriver and your son gets his ass beat.
Where do you live now?
I live in New Jersey, Howard. But let me just...
In New Jersey?
Yeah. Howard, let me just say something to you.
Why do you live in New Jersey? Why don't you say wherever you grew up?
Where did you grow up?
Why don't you still live in Baltimore, Robin?
Because she's smart.
Well,
you got
I decided I wanted to be in a better neighborhood. I didn't want to be with people like that.
Okay, Howard. Okay, Robin. You're saying, Howard, you started this and you said he was found not guilty. O.J. was found not guilty. Are they not bringing a civil suit against him? Come on, Howard. You're playing it.
O.J. is guilty. Come on. What are you talking about? Are you going to start telling me that old cock and bull story, how O.J. isn't guilty?
And why are you comparing apples to oranges?
You know, because Howard said in the beginning, Howard said he was found not guilty of the
course he was. Of course he was found not guilty.
But then they brought him back in the civil suit. They're doing the same thing with O.J.
But the point is, if a guy would be under attack...
He doesn't get it.
Well, I'm not arguing with you.
He's the victim. He's not the
victim of what?
If O.J. was killed, that's one thing. O.J. wasn't the victim.
What, Howard?
He was the victim of a crime, and he fought back. What if he'd been a karate expert and kicked the guy in the balls and killed him?
Howard, he did
I see.
nothing. Howard,
okay.
You know, don't let that.
How come when Carl Rowan is a black guy, guy at the house? How come, or he takes out an illegal handgun? It's okay. How come Snoop Doggy Dog's in a car and it's okay?
But Snoop Doggy Dogg again did not shoot anybody.
No, his bodyguard did. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
but he.
I'm saying to you, Howard, I'm not saying that.
Dude, you're double standarding me all over the place.
You're double standard. And I'm trying to show you a double standard.
I'm sick of you. What country are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from? What's that accent?
I mean, what country am I from?
What accent is that? Are you from Guyana?
No, I'm not from Guyana.
You are from Guyana, aren't you?
I'm just saying to you, Howard.
This guy's from a different country and he won't admit it.
Don't let.
You're not an American.
Howard, you know.
What accent is that, Jackie?
What country are you from?
I'm trying to place it. very slight.
He is not even a lawyer.
Okay, Howard, if you want to say that, I'm not going to argue.
You're not going to tell me you have an accent?
Well,
You're West
sorry.
Indian.
Are you West Indian?
My relatives are, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It has not, I was born in this country, Howard.
And you talk like this?
I went to Erasmus High School. But, you know, I can't argue with you. You can,
Why don't you go practice law in the West Indies?
well, why don't you go and practice in Israel, Howard?
Israel?
Yeah, or wherever you
I was born in this country.
Me too, the same thing, Howard.
No, you weren't.
All right, well,
I speak like an
Howard,
American.
Why do you always do this? Now, you're coming off of
come
something.
on.
Let's talk about what we were talking about.
I already finished on that topic.
Oh,
Now I want to
that's
find
right.
out about you.
I'm finished with you, Howard.
I want to know why you're embarrassed to say you're from the West Indies.
I would never be embarrassed.
Well, you are.
I would never be.
Relatives. He's from the West Indies. I know exactly where that guy's from.
Howard.
Hey, what are you kidding me? This is Debbie. She was a juror on the no, not on the
this case.
in the original Bernhard Goetz case.
Oh, I see.
She heard the original case. You there, Debbie? Debbie.
Hi. Yes.
Hi. Yeah.
You know, Howard, it's amazing to me because we sat through a lot of testimony, a lot of details, and you came to the same conclusion without seeing every little bit as we did. He was threatened. Bernhard Goetz was sitting. Picture yourself, and we reenacted this in the jury room, sitting in a subway seat. So you know what level your head is at.
Yep.
Picture people holding the straps above and hanging over you above your head.
Oh man.
Right.
These
How
kids
threatening
towering
is that?
over you.
Yeah.
Right? How threatening is that? I don't know whether this screwdriver was ever produced. I don't believe it was, but it was found later.
Right.
But they motioned with something, an object, in the pocket, which is a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
this is a threat. I mean,
And let me tell you something. Once you pull out that gun, you got it.
You better shoot.
You better shoot because they're going to whip it away from you and shoot your ass.
Exactly. These guys were a collective threat. So if one of them was standing to the side, picture yourself sitting in that seat with these people hovering over you.
Well, that's what I was trying to make the point of. I don't care if they had you don't have to have a screwdriver. There's 4 of you and one of him.
But here's the point, too, man. Look at every one of these guys who wasn't crippled by Bernhard Goetz. These 3 guys have all ended up in jail. And one of them on 8.5 to 25 years for raping, robbing, and sodomizing.
Some of them had prior records, which was brought out in testimony.
Yeah.
These kids were not.
And they admitted
angels.
They admitted they were up to no good.
And they admitted that he was a mark. Come on, they were there to give him a good ass-kicking or worse.
It wasn't racial. Would they have done this to Bernhard Goetz if he didn't look the way he looked? Look at him. He's
Well, that's what I wondered. I wondered why the Bernhard Goetz defense didn't play the race card there. They picked on him because he was a slight white guy.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. He's a very bland-looking guy. I mean, look at his
In fact, he'd make a good woman if you put him in a dress.
Yeah. You know, he'd stand up in court. His sleeves didn't even go down to his wrist.
Yeah, well, neither did Fred's.
And I mean, I'm not real for the guy. He's not a real nice guy in a lot of ways. Very paranoid. You know, very.
Yeah, he's not.
But, you know, when you go up and pick on somebody on the subway, there's no guarantee that you're not going to get a paranoid guy with a gun.
That's right. That's that's the game you play.
Exactly. I mean,
all the jury did yesterday was say that it's okay for the victim has 0 rights. That's what they said. That's it. You know what? I'm not going to keep talking
about it. I will point out that it was the white victim. It's not.
Yeah.
They're not letting black people go who are accused of killing or hurting black people.
Right.
Yeah.
They're letting them go when it's a white victim.
It's awful. I mean, whatever. I'm not surprised at yesterday's verdict because they did not.
Oh, I knew it. I announced
None of
it.
us are. They didn't have half the testimony we had.
I just can't figure out what Bernhard Goetz's lawyer. You know, Bernhard Goetz's lawyer is the guy married to the Mayflower Madam.
You're kidding.
That's what I read in the paper today. Am I right, Fred?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was wondering who the heck did he get?
She showed up in a miniskirt.
I felt.
You know what? I saw Barry Slotnick, who was his original lawyer.
Yeah.
During the criminal case yesterday, and they talked to him, and he says, well, the climate is much different. I said, what's the climate got to do
No,
with the
it's got
facts?
to do with everything. It has nothing to do with the facts.
It's unfortunate that now the climate is determining what the outcome of verdict will have.
Yeah, I didn't hear the judge's instructions yesterday. That also played a big part with us because basically they let us take into account his past experiences, and his reaction was a little more.
Bernie Goetz, listen to this article, okay? Before yesterday, Darnay Huffman, that's Bernhard Goetz's lawyer, the unknown lawyer with the famous wife, had never lost a case. That could be because Bernie Goetz's civil trial was only his second civil trial.
Exactly.
So he had no representation, essentially.
That might explain why when Hoffman first set eyes on the all-minority Bronx jury, he was the only man in America who predicted the jurors' race might actually be a good thing for Goetz.
Unbelievable.
This is Andrea Peiser's column in the Post.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right. right. Well, anyway, you know, as if you had sat in that jury room with us because
well.
a lot of the things you said were exactly, you know, how we felt.
It's weird. Okay, I got to go.
Take care.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye. And, you know, that, hey, Don, you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead. So, close out this conversation quickly.
What's that?
Go ahead. Make the last statement. Say what you want to say.
Hello.
What is he doing? Listening to the radio?
I don't know. Dude, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back then, that was no ordinary screwdriver. That thing was sharpened down to a point as it came out.
Yeah, it was a sharpened screwdriver. Of course. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Shit, I'm talking to him. I know everything anyway. What is it?
We got to go to commercial. We have a guest. We were supposed to get on about 8:30, but
Is he here?
Yeah.
I was just killing time till he came.
Well, we were so caught up in this thing, I didn't want to let it stop rolling.
Who's the guest?
We got a good guest for people who are into sports. Guy who just hit the lottery. Fix yourself up in there, Robin.
Is that the number 1 NFL draft pick?
You know his name?
Keyshawn something.
No.
Wrong.
No. Well, who is it?
Rodney Hampton.
Rodney Hampton?
He's played with the Giants for a number of years.
Oh, he's not a recent NFL draft pick.
No, but he's like a rich guy.
Why are we having Rodney Hampton in?
Because he just signed a contract for about $20 million.
Oh, okay.
I thought he'd be a nice little match for you.
He's a big star. He's like the Giants' greatest player right now.
Why are we having him in? I'm thinking for you.
Robin, I got to go out there and talk to that guy. Have a heart.
You don't think that's a big deal?
Show. There's people I know much better than him who can't get on their show.
I was impressed that he got a $20 million. I always like to look at a guy.
$20 million for?
I like to look at a guy who got $20 million.
What does he do?
What does he do?
He's a running back. He scores touchdowns.
Right.
Robin, you're going to like him. He's so big up top. He's nice and wide and muscular and handsome.
Just trying to get you a date.
Sure. Probably married.
Yeah, and I don't think
Somebody's already hooked that little fish.
Yeah. And what does Robin care? She already has $20 million.
Right.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle. 97 The Eagle.
Are you Mr. Sidney Bernstein?
Yes, lucky guess.
Well, sir, you have 25 unpaid parking tickets. We have a warrant for your arrest.
25? What 25?
You have 25 unpaid parking tickets, sir?
I pay my tickets. I pay all my tickets.
Sir,
Hey, shut Gilbert up. I got to guess.
License plate number CRL.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Mike Gilbert. Gilbert and Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Here's Rodney Hampton, who's in love with Robin, I think. That's right here.
Oh, right.
Nah. Hey, let me put on my shades.
I'm sure he doesn't know us any more than we know him.
Oh, he knows us. Man, look at the size of you.
Whoa.
I couldn't beat your ass.
How you doing, Robin?
How you doing? Yeah. Look at Robin looking you over.
Yeah.
How you doing? Rodney Hampton, running back for the New York Giants. Goddamn, I got to become a running back. I hate sitting behind this microphone.
You need a little exercise.
A little turned on, Robin?
Yeah.
20 million.
Guy.
20 million. Who's your buddy over there?
Well, that's Lamont Peters.
Oh, yeah? Hey, man, how you doing?
Big fan.
You a football player? Really? Nice to meet you. You want Robin, too?
Yeah.
You got 20 million?
Minus 19.
It's got to be hard hanging around with Rodney because he's got all the money. You know.
Not really. You just let him pick up the tab.
You ever pick up the tab, or is Rodney always picking up the tab?
He always does, but you get the windfall.
Right. You get some of the broads.
You know, like same with you and Gary and everybody.
How do you get friendly with Rodney Hampton? I'm always trying to make that move. Like, how do you get friendly with somebody who's famous? Like, how do you work your way in there?
I told him I knew you.
Seriously, no, but be serious. How did you meet him? Did you guys know each other from school or something?
From the party scene.
I see.
Yeah.
You guys aren't lovers or anything like that, right?
Party scene. They met at a party.
I thought we met at a golf tournament, too. That's the time we met.
Everybody's into golf.
I can't play no golf at all.
Right, you don't play? Good.
Try.
I'm glad to hear that.
18,
oh, you do try?
18 holes, that's too long.
Every football player wants to play golf.
I don't
waste your time with that.
I play like 5 or 6 holes. And
you talk about holes, I know what hole I play.
Yeah.
Right? That's my hole, the party scene.
The hole in one.
The hole in one, man.
Hey, now.
The pink hole. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, these guys know.
Yes, sir.
You're not married, are you?
No, I'm single.
Oh, you hear that, Robin?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Unbelievable.
So now you got to be very careful. How are you going to figure out if the woman is after you or your money?
Who cares? You got to be careful, though. You better wear rubber when you're with these broads.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah, you know what. So you guys met on the parties? So you go to, like, a lot of parties and stuff, meet girls?
Sometimes when I first got up there, I went out a lot, but I kind of slowed down a little bit. I'm getting old.
Some guy called me up. He says, I don't want to go in the air, man. I'm afraid. I live near Rodney. He says, he's got a bevy of women walking in and out of that house.
Like a revolving door on that house, huh?
Yeah, man. Hey, 20 million. When you were in high school and stuff, did you have the women back then, or was it hard to get the women?
No, it wasn't hard, you know.
Yeah, he was always
a
football player.
Yeah.
And we dated like for 6 or 7 years, but
So a lot of the girls figured, hey, Rodney's going to be worth something someday, so let me get on the gravy train early, right? A lot of them try to play that whole thing.
Well, how did the girl who was with you for 6 or 7 years miss out on the big payday?
Yeah.
That wasn't important to her.
Fool.
We still friends. She married at this time.
I see.
We still.
I mean, your high school sweetheart, you were with her for 6 or 7 years.
Right.
And everything looked good. Did you want to marry her and everything?
Well, eventually, I think we would have got married.
What happened? Then you became so rich and famous that you started getting so many girls, you couldn't just stay with one, right?
Well, not that, but, you know, it just didn't work out.
I mean, your watch is worth more than her entire family. Am I correct?
Yeah, who'd she marry?
Yeah.
I don't know who she married, but I think she happy.
So you nailed her all those good years. You used up all her good years.
You had her best years.
Yeah, right. Now, Rodney, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Houston, Texas.
Right. So you're growing up there, man. You're going along and everything. You got any brothers and sisters?
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
So, like, are they into athletics or anything?
Oh, yeah, my brothers, they play basketball at Morgan State University in Baltimore.
And you think they're good enough? They're going to go pro?
Oh no, they are. They're much older than I am.
Oh really? Oh man, so you're the big money guy in the family.
No, they are doing pretty good. We got a bail bonding business in Houston.
Oh really?
You know, it's a family-owned business, and we're doing pretty good because people always going to jail.
So yeah, right. Lucky for you. Yeah. So, but I mean, so your family doesn't hit you up for cash and everything?
No.
Really? Well, that's
Lucky
nice.
devil.
Yeah, Robin. That sounds pretty good, don't it? Why don't you get your family into bail bondsman business?
I don't think I'd run it right to the ground.
Also, we just started a Hampton Foundation in Houston.
Tax purposes? Understood, my brother. You got to use yourself a good accountant. The Hampton Foundation. Yeah,
right
what
now
you do, you sock a few bucks into there, I guarantee you.
Right now, we're in a process of doing my 2nd annual celebrity basketball game in Houston for sickle cell. So this year.
You got to do that for your image, eh? Would your PR person tell you to set that up? You're fooling.
Yeah, my mom told me I better do it.
Yeah, right. Every sports guy, every famous guy, sit down. Look, kids admire you. You got to have a squeaky clean image. If you're a black guy, sickle cell anemia. The best one to go for. The black people love you for it. The white people love you. Plus, tax purposes, can't hurt to have a Hampton Foundation. I know the whole scene. I know show business left and right. Right, Robin?
Absolutely.
Who knows more about it than me?
You have no foundation yet, though.
Yeah, I'm working. I'm thinking of setting up a foundation.
Really?
Yeah, there's got to be something in it for me. In fact, my PR guy said, he says, here's a medical test. Pick a disease. I said, pick a disease? What are you talking about? He said, you got to set up a foundation. I said, I do? Yeah, for your image. I said, I have no image. Everyone thinks I'm a scumbag. I go, well, that's just why. You got to pick a disease. I go, okay, testicle cancer. He goes, no, that's too much of a goof. Imagine Howard Stern and testicle cancer. I said, what's more important to a guy than his balls? You understand what I'm saying? Oh, never mind. You guys don't know about show business yet. You're hardly in it. I've been around the block.
How long Robin been in show business?
How long has she been in show business? Well, how long you been in show business? You call this show business what we do?
Is this show business? We're not sure we're in yet.
You go out with Robin, right?
Well, yeah, I'll let her take me out.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
You looking her over?
No, he's looking at you, Howard. Don't you know what you're doing?
I'll tell you, man. Got a nice chest.
Oh, here we go.
Show him, Robin.
Selling my chest.
Stand up so Rodney can look. Let him see the goods.
I want to see. He's saying he looks.
Yeah, take a look.
Bobby,
can I see you?
I'm right here. Hello there. How are you?
He wants you to stand up. Lamont wants you to stand up.
Well, good for Lamont.
I guarantee you, if Robin came in here and gave you a hug, you would get wild.
Yeah.
So what's the story? So you're in high school, right? And by the way, Rodney Hampton's. I should do the plug.
There was a guy who wrote a description of what you do with me on this show, and he said you try to palm me off on every black guy that comes in. I said, oh, that's not true. Well, now I'm beginning to believe it is true.
I palmed you off on a few white guys too. I don't care what it is, as long as it's a guy with a penis. and $20 million in the bank.
I guess the only ones who've been coming in have been black.
The only people who want to associate with me are black people. White people have given up on me. Thank God for black people talking to me. Anyway, Rodney Hampton's second annual celebrity tournament is on June 15th.
What celebrity tournament? Tournament of what?
A basketball game.
Oh, okay.
Basketball game, and then, it's for charity.
So, Robin, you can come on out to Houston and have a great time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to party and raise money for sickle cell. And
make a weekend of it.
You can put on your bikini.
Oh, look at that.
A pool party. Yeah, you got a bikini. Just get in that bikini. Anyway, if you want to join or call, just 212-714-8268 or call 1-800-VIP-HAMP, H-A-M-P.
Okay.
A lot of phone numbers for this event. So anyway, so you get out of high school, and it turns out you're really great at football. You get into college, right? Go to college. And the whole time you're in college, you're sitting there and go, oh, man, I better not play too hard because if I hurt myself, then I won't get the big payday. See, that would
do you say that, or do you say, I got to play as hard as I can to impress these college guys so I get to go to
you got to play hard
the NFL?
You got to play hard as you can because you go out there with the attitude that you're going to get hurt.
Right.
That's when, injuries come about. So
right. So you never worry about injuries?
No. I don't.
Did you ever see anybody, really injure themselves? They were on their way to a great career.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people get hurt in college,
Who could have been pros?
Yeah, could have been pros.
Really? And that's got to freak you out.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys, great athletes out there that get hurt.
And their whole career.
Because aren't you like, oh, God damn, if that happens to me, I'm going to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is it.
Well, what happened to me, I came out my junior year out of University of Georgia.
Yeah.
And, my first year with the Giants, I hurt my leg, so I'm glad I made the decision to leave early because that could have been my senior year.
That's a big controversy now. Should guys leave college early to start their pro career?
Absolutely. Let me tell you something. College ball is show business. I don't care what they tell me. There's big money there. I say as soon as you get drafted, get the hell out.
Right.
And start making the money. Because how many years you got healthy?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a young man and you're good enough to be in the pros, get your ass in the pros and make those bucks.
If they'll take you, go.
You can always go back to school.
Let me tell you something, my brother.
You can lift to school, can't you?
I would get out of goddamn elementary school if I was good enough to play pro ball, okay? F chemistry and psychology. Give me that cash, and I'll sit and tell you about chemistry when I get out. I'll tell you about the chemistry of the green dollar. That's the way it works. $20 million, man. $20 million. What are you going to do with all that?
Did you ever dream?
What do you mean, where did I get that from? $20 million.
Did you ever dream you'd be sitting around on that kind of cash?
I tell you, that's a lot of sickle cells, my brother. Let me tell you that right now. $20 million.
That's like hitting the lottery.
Robin, what could you do with that $20 million?
I couldn't even begin to think about spending it.
Yeah.
I'd have to sit and look at it for a while.
You got to have sex with Rodney before you get your hands on it, though. Boy, these broads must spread for you, man. Oh, man, I love it. Isn't that a good-looking young guy?
One of these girls that's going to burn down your house.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Oh, Lord.
So what's the move when you're hanging around with Rodney? Like, hey, you got a couple of girls over, and then if they can't get Rodney, you hop on, or what?
No, actually, Rodney's real reserved. He doesn't really,
He doesn't take advantage of the ladies?
Yeah, no.
This guy says he's got women coming in and out, all kind of women, black women, white women, you name it.
Oh, no.
It's the parade
that's true.
of women.
Parade of women. Right? You can get white broads over there, right? Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
Not really.
Oh, don't tell me that.
I'll chill with one girl.
You do really? You have one girlfriend? Really? Yeah, but what's the longest relationship you had?
7 years.
Yeah, okay, but after that one?
Probably 2.
Really? Yeah. Oh, so you'll stay with one woman for a while?
Oh, yeah.
But you're not getting married?
2 isn't a long time, Howard.
2 years? In football years, that's 7 years.
Well, girls look at it different.
That's
right.
true.
When they meet you, they want to get married.
That's right.
Hey, you got things going on. It's an honor for them to just get in your bed, be with a famous guy. Yeah, why not? That's the way you got to think about it. When you say 2, you mean years or months?
2 years.
2 years.
But do you start to wonder, what do they want?
Oh, yeah, it crosses your mind, but
yeah, but it feels so good, you don't care.
Every time you have an argument, I'll bet.
Yeah, when you meet a person, you can tell.
Do you ever get nervous that your rubber will break, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in it for life.
You must check those rubbers like crazy, right?
It's probably with 2.
You wear like 12 rubbers. That's what if I had 20 million and I was single, I'd be checking my damn rubber.
One more.
I get a vasectomy if I was you.
Oh, and they can reverse those,
Yeah, sure they can. Did you ever actually write a check while having sex? That would be great. If I had 20 million, I would just write checks and have sex at the same time. That would be mind blowing.
That's pretty wild.
So when When did you find out you were getting the $20 million? How long ago did you find that out?
No, it wasn't $20 million.
It's not?
But when did you sign that last big contract?
Yeah, I signed like about a month ago.
Wow.
Right.
Now, how do you get that kind of money out of the Giants? They aren't even winning.
That's what's cool about it. You don't even have to bust your ass for it. You can play half speed and, like LT. LT just strolled around for a couple of years.
Well, he does have a couple of Super Bowl rings.
Probably the best.
We know LT. He hangs loose. He's not going to get injured. LT puts as much energy as required into a game.
LT's pretty banged up at this point.
Go out and get the job done.
Let me get the job done. Never mind. You see the broads LT gets. You think you're on a roll. Where do you meet these girls, you guys? What do you have, like a party and the girls come? Tell me the move. What happens? How do you meet these girls? Where they hang around the locker room?
You talk to Lamont about that.
Come on, Lamont. You're in charge.
Does Lamont procure for you or something?
Yeah, Lamont's the guy who goes out and checks them all out.
Maybe girls around the locker room and everything, but...
Right. Is that where you meet them, or at the bars? Like, there's certain bars you can go to where they love football players, right?
Well, there are certain bars that the football players hang out and people that gravitate there.
Big girls out everywhere, just like the big guys out everywhere, looking for girls. So.
Right.
It's just, whatever you're looking for.
Well, you would date all races, right? I mean, you're not just with black chicks, right?
Well, I date black girls.
You have. You're not prejudiced against white women.
Not at all.
Super. That's how I feel.
So, do you plan to get married one of these days?
Yeah, one of these days. When I find the right woman for me.
You know who we knew? Who's that brother who had that beautiful white woman?
What brother?
The football player.
Leonard
Marshall.
Oh, yeah,
you should have seen the piece of ass he had running around.
Yeah, I know Leonard.
You know Leonard, right? He knows how to party. I party with Leonard.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, hang out at.
Oh, my friend Neil's house. We had a good time. Phil Leonard's pull out the broomstick. That guy gets a little out of control. He's a good guy. Mr. Broom, we call him. So where do you guys have these parties? Maybe I'll have to check it out.
Well, we hear you're casting extras for your new movie, so...
That's right. You want to come to Scores with me one time, man?
Oh,
you should see the private party I could throw. Bring 18 rubbers. Tell you that right now. We have a good time. So you got one lady now, one special lady?
Yeah, I have a special friend.
And she wants to marry you, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
And that hasn't come up yet?
No, not yet.
How long have you known her?
Probably about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah?
Really?
No, it's not long enough. Yeah, sure.
Where'd you meet her?
I met her in the city.
Is she a model?
No.
Really? She got hot pants? You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so caring.
Man, you got the life. I'd trade places with you right now.
And you don't have to work all year.
Yeah. God damn, you got the schedule. We go down to Florida. A lot of the guys go down to Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah, they hang out and warm weather.
In Houston.
Where'd you go, Houston?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Can you get bitches women in whatever they call them?
Hoes?
Can you get any bitches down in Houston, or you got to come back up north for that? Golf and humping, man. That's what I wanted to get into. I want to hang with you guys. That's all I need, man.
Yeah.
I know all about it. Let me tell you something. I've lived it in my mind. I've been married over 20 years. 20 years, the same woman. You try that for a while. I'll swap places with anyone, even Lamont. Man, the party you guys are having. Now, what about the Giants? Are they going to win this year? I'm a Giant fan. You know that.
Well, now that I know Rodney, I'll have to watch the Giants.
Now we got to watch Rodney.
Yeah.
You have to watch the Giants.
Don't screw up.
All right. I know if I screw up, you guys...
we'll be on your case.
Right.
Now, what's your job? They throw you the ball, and then you...
Back. I'm the guy that gets the ball and run and get...
Oh, you just scurry through that line.
I don't know how you do... I'm always amazed, like, after you get hit by 20 guys...
You keep going.
How you get back up again. That's amazing to me.
It's a job to get back up.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You ever watch the tapes? How the hell did I get up? These guys, because they take their helmets, they go right into your knees.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Does your body ache?
Yeah, it aches.
It does?
Yeah, after the game, so I get massages and get the whirlpool and everything, try to get my body back ready for the following week.
You get a massage?
That's why during this time when Robin think we just be hanging out, he working out, hitting the weights and running and everything.
Yeah, Robin doesn't understand.
Oh, right.
I know what it is to be a professional athlete.
Okay.
So Robin, it's a year-round thing.
Is the masseuse white or black?
The white and the black.
White and a black?
Are they both guys?
No, they're women.
They're women?
You don't let a guy touch you. What is that?
Oh, no.
Wait a second. What did you just say?
A couple girls, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, depends, yeah.
Not guys. You want guys touching you.
Who gives a better massage?
The guys.
See?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let me hear that. I think Lamont's giving the massage. Oh, man.
Not these hands.
Unbelievable. I want these women to massage me. Damn, I could use that.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He needs some big, strong hands.
When you get these massages, are you totally naked?
No.
What do you wear, underpants?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Oh, never go totally naked, huh?
Really? Not even with the girls?
No, I have them a short.
Hey, you give me those girls, man. I'll be totally naked. I'll be laying there with my legs spread.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a number. I'll give you send over a free massage. But
please, I would enjoy that. Okay. Man. Lamont, is Rodney a big man? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about. You've seen Rodney naked.
Well, has Lamont been in the locker room?
You ever get in the locker room?
Yeah.
You never seen Rodney take a shower? No. That's a lie.
That's all facts.
You never been in a hot tub?
No.
You guys never seen each other naked?
No.
I don't believe it. All you players, who's the biggest guy in the Giants? Right?
Total silence. But he did think of a name. He's just not.
Yeah. I saw you. I know you got a name in you.
You guys, wow.
Come on, man. I know it. Anyway, Rodney's up to something good. You know, a lot of guys make $20 million and they don't give back.
Says, spend it.
Like me. So the point is, once in a while you see a nice human being who puts together a nice charity event, gives back to the community, worries about the sickle cell anemia, this kind of thing. Yeah, okay, his accountant told him to start this, and his PR person.
But a good thing will come out of it.
But a good thing comes out of it. Am I correct?
Right.
Right. Rodney Hampton's second annual celebrity tournament on June 15th. Now, here's who you call. 212.
How about putting celebrity basketball tournament in there?
What's the difference? You don't want to turn people off.
What they're playing.
That's the point. Who cares? They think they're coming for something.
Who is a celebrity?
It's a lot of people. Athletes, football player from the Giants, the Oilers, the Rockets, because the game held in Houston.
You know who goes to this kind of stuff?
Have rappers and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have rappers and actors and actors. And
excellent.
A lot of people there.
Guys with hard-ons for sports guys show up at this kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
They get to play with them.
Can we get you to coach one of the teams?
Who, me?
Yeah, you and Robin.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't do good things.
Most coaches don't know either.
Yeah, really? Hey, Lamont, what do you know?
I don't know much.
All right, listen to me. Rodney Hampton's second annual celebrity tournament. I'm going to look into this. I might coach one of these teams on June 15th.
It's down in Houston, though.
Houston? I'm shooting a movie. I'm a big star.
Yeah, we can't get away.
I can't be involved. To join, call 212. No, I'm gonna see if I can't lend a hand to this cause.
Well, good for you.
Get you down there. Mm-hmm. Tell me you wouldn't sleep 2 minutes.
Please. I'm not sleeping with anybody.
Come on, you know. When's the last time you got some?
Long time.
Can you satisfy a woman like this? This is a woman who really...
It would be scary. Please.
You know how to turn a woman on. You've been with enough.
Do you think you picked up some extra tips now that you've had all this experience?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah. You can handle her. Can you hold out a long time? That's what she needs.
Oh,
or else she'll laugh at you. Nothing premature. If you're premature, let me tell you something. She'll throw you right out of the room. You'll never get back in that bed. She laughed at last guy's in psychiatric evaluation now who went stuff with her. She laughed at him because he was too quick. Like a bunny rabbit. All right, where was I? Rodney Hampton's second annual celebrity tournament. It's a good cause. Rodney will be there. You get to hobnob with Rodney.
Yeah.
If your broads play it straight with him, maybe you'll get to sleep
There'll
with him.
be other football players there. If you can't get Rodney.
Maybe get Lamont.
Yeah.
And then you'll at least be hanging out at Rodney's bachelor pad. Just call this number, 212-714-8268 or 1-800-VIP-HAMP, H-A-M-P.
How big a house does he have?
Oh, he's got a bachelor pad. I bet you got a condo, right? Well, I know what all the football players are.
How big is it?
He's got a duplex probably, right? 2-bedroom, am I correct? Right. Yeah.
Yeah, with the blackout shades and all that stuff.
You got blackout shades?
Control?
You got satellite or cable?
Cable.
What do you got? What do you got in that house? You got satellite or cable?
Cable.
You got cable? Right. Double bedroom? 2 bedrooms?
2 bedrooms.
Jacuzzi?
Yes.
Excellent.
But is everything remote control? You can sit in the bed and work the entire house, can't you?
Yeah, remote control, just like Al Bundy, you know.
Yeah. You can lay in bed and close. You can get the blackout shades going?
Have the TV rise up out of the floor?
Yeah. Like, hey, baby, want to see the TV rise out of the floor? You're going to have it. You got it all.
You see, you just need me to decorate for you.
Okay.
I'll fix you up.
You putting that money away?
Right.
Are you? You put it in the bank? You got yourself a Jewish accountant? What do you got for an accountant?
My sister handled my...
Oh, is that right? I wouldn't have that. Is she an accountant?
Probably very conservative.
Oh, she is?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Is she conservative?
Right.
No, I didn't know your sister was an accountant. Is she Jewish?
You converted.
How come your sister spends weekends in Paris? That's what I want to know. All right, anyway, listen. The great Rodney Hampton, the Giants going to win this year, or is it going to be anything?
We're going to win.
All the way you're going, huh?
Does the team look good?
Yeah, we look good.
You got a line there to protect you?
Yeah, we have a line. We have a couple guys through free agents, so we're going to be okay this year.
Really? It really looks good. I mean, I would like to see a winning team. I don't understand why New York doesn't have a winning team.
Oh, watch us this year. We're going to turn things around.
I mean, the Jets have given up on. I have some hope for the Giants. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, bust your asses.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Robin, you want to be a cheerleader? Anyway, the great Rodney Hampton. Running back New York Giants, won one Super Bowl. Right?
Right.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Just signed a 6-year contract for about $20 million. 6 year. Let me think about that. 6 times 5 is almost 34. 6 times 4 is 24. Maybe make about it. You got to be making more than $3 million a year. Could talk to your sister. What is it?
Check out the Super Bowl ring. It's pretty cool looking.
You got that? Look at the size of your fingers.
2 diamonds.
Damn. That ring, I could put that on my penis. It would still be too big.
But that ring has got to be a chick magnet.
Oh, yeah. Look at Robin over there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just listening to Gary. Chick magnet.
Do chicks look at that and go wild with the Super Bowl ring?
I don't know. I don't wear it too often.
I would wear that when I'm romantically with my wife because it would tickle her.
Oh, really?
Be like a French tickler.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? God, hey. Anyway, Rodney, you're the best. Thanks for coming in here. I wish you a lot of luck for the season.
Thanks for letting me come on to your show.
And
I'm still here.
You got the best job.
Yeah, because you don't even have to go out and play.
Yeah. I'd love to be with a woman and wear a Super Bowl ring. Let me borrow that ring. I'll give it back to you in a week.
All right. I'll let you keep.
Do hairs get caught in that ring? Let me see that ring. Okay. We can talk like men, during the commercial. You understand? I understand you got an image and everything. I can respect that. Rodney Hampton's second annual celebrity tournament on June 15th. Give him a call, 212-714-8268. It's a good cause.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
You know, we started in Reno yesterday, and it's really funny. Every time newspaper articles come out on a new market that we're in, it's always the same article. But
I think the same reporter ran around to every market reporting on it.
Stern slams Reno in first local broadcast. This is the Reno Gazette-Journal, the big paper in Reno.
Is that the guy who wouldn't stand up and ask a question?
I think so. I'm not sure, though. New York City shock jock Howard Stern blasted into the Reno area market for the first time Tuesday, vowing to become the local ratings king. Why would you come to a press conference, though, for a guy on radio and not ask a question? Because otherwise you could just sit at home and listen to it on the radio.
Right, but that's exactly what he did.
Right. Most of these articles are the same. It's usually that I'm not wild, that I'm not funny, and I'm not local. So let's see if this
And you have no respect for the town you're going into.
Right. Reno is a big market, isn't it? Stern asked during his initial broadcast. Excuse me for not knowing. On KZAK FM 100 Z-Rock. Boy, that's a mouthful. KZAK FM 100 Z-Rock. Told that Reno is the 133rd largest of the nation's more than 400 radio markets, the flamboyant announcer said, I thought today we'd be announcing London and Moscow, but instead it's Reno. Drawing laughter from the assembled media on hand. Reno, I'm happy to be here, Stern quickly added. No matter how big or small the market, we deserve a shot in Reno. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Sure. His comments came during a 15-minute 6:30 a.m. press conference, because don't forget it was 6:30 there.
Right.
We were at 9:30. Aired live on his show. Reno area reporters asked questions. Blah, 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 blah. He referred to Reno as the world's divorce capital and a poor man's Vegas. That's funny. After one reporter asked if he had ever been to Reno, he quickly gave the response, of course not. Why would I be there? He joked that someday he joked someday he'd want to visit the Mustang Ranch, legal brothel 12 miles east of the city. Who wouldn't? The press conference started after Stern chatted with a woman in his New York studio about her breast implants. He complimented the quality of her chest. That must be Tempest, I guess. Yeah. He also discussed possible ways of killing his wife. Drowning was mentioned as a possibility. Sounds like a pretty good show.
By the way, a lot of faxes came in with suggestions.
Right.
A lot of people are thinking about that.
Save them for tomorrow's show. You fielded it sounds like a pretty good show so far. You fielded questions from Reno media representatives, all men. What's that got to do with me?
You didn't ask all men to come.
Right.
Or only men to come.
He asked each man if he was gay, contending they sounded effeminate, which makes Reno worse than New York. Well, we have a lot of effeminate guys here. Stern, who is noted for jokes about his tiny penis, asked one reporter how that part of his anatomy had been doing. The journalist responded that it was okay. What kind of article is this?
Of course, these people shall go nameless.
Asked what listeners should expect of his show. Stern said he'll make fun of a certain ethnic group, and before you know it, we'll get to other people as well. What ethnic group was that? I don't remember.
I don't know. When you were describing the show yesterday, you said we started off making fun of the blacks, then we moved on to the Jews. You mentioned a couple of different ethnic groups.
Right. Stern's entry into the Reno area market is drawing a range of reactions from listeners. Frankly, I like racy humor on occasion, but this Stern guy is dull and predictable. This sounds like every other article.
Always say that.
Said Scott Marshall, 44, a Reno musician and media consultant. He'll be listening on a daily basis, I can assure you.
He's going to be a big fan.
Yeah. Then I can't read the rest of this. And there's some other guy who faxed the station and praised them. He really liked the show. He had never heard it before. And then the rest of it's all blotched out. And I can't read the rest. I'd like to read the rest. I just can't read it. It's all blotched out from the fax. They haven't perfected this fax machine thing yet.
I sometimes think it's the faxer, not the fax machine.
Not the faxee? Yeah, but the fax is a great invention. You feel like it's been around a long time, but it really hasn't. We need to graduate from faxes to email. It'd be really nice if all of our affiliate stations went to email, and they emailed us on our computer. That would be great, wouldn't it? That way we'd get this stuff, but they'd have to scan. They probably don't know how to do that. Yeah, forget it. Yeah. Here's some guy I was really impressed. One of our listeners came up with an invention that sounds really cool. But this is really funny. The guy goes, Howard, I telephoned your office several times to try to make an appointment with you to see so you could see something new and outrageous. I believe you'll love it. My company owns a laser camera that shoots three-dimensional holograph images. And you say, man, that's impressive, isn't it? Don't you think that's impressive?
Sure.
Listen to what they use it for. It is the only one of its kind in the world. We are currently producing a line of nude images that are so real they will blow you away.
Oh, man.
So here's some guy comes up with a great invention. The only way to make money with it is to have naked girls.
Make it naked.
Yeah. Isn't that great? You got to go into porno. It's impossible for me to explain everything to you about this in a letter. But if you gave me a half hour of your time, I'd be happy to show it to you and tell you about it. So the guy's going to come in with his invention and show me naked pictures of girls in 3D holographs. So I thought that was kind of funny. That's like what's so funny about computers. They invented all this cool stuff, but they can't really come up with good CD-ROM games. And basically what it comes down to, guys are just waiting for naked chicks on their CD-ROM and they plug into their computers with their genitals and somehow have sex with a naked girl. All this computer technology is leading toward porno.
Well, that's the whole thing about email, the whole, and live chat. What are they doing on
Picking up girls. So all that fancy stuff is for. So ugly guys can meet girls. Boom. Period. Anyway, let's get to some real news. I'm sure you've got a lot of stories you want to talk about.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we've covered the biggies, Bernhard Goetz.
Right.
And I told you about those 3 little boys in California that are now under arrest. Here is the police sergeant. This is a story that is just amazing. 3 boys, 2 8-year-olds and 1 6-year-old, have been arrested near San Francisco on suspicion of attempted murder. They apparently went into the home, some home where the parents were away. An older sister was somewhere else in the house, and I guess she did not hear this going on. They came in to steal some kind of a big wheel bicycle or something. They found a baby lying in a crib and just took the baby out and started kicking and beating the crap out of it. The baby is now in the hospital in critical condition. from what I understand. Here is a police sergeant from the area whose name is Mike Walter to describe what went on.
God, Scott the engineer stinks from cigarettes so bad. Did you just catch a whiff of that?
When he walks by. Is
that what you were moaning about? Not the story, but you were moaning about Scott's reek.
It was actually the combination.
Yeah.
The door opens, and as it closes, it blows
It's like a giant cigarette blew into the room.
Oh. It's like somebody stuck an ashtray in your nose.
Well, not to break the story, but
yeah.
yesterday, I have to weigh in, because I just saw this yesterday.
Yeah.
You know how Scott's always carrying on about, how busy he is and how much work he has to do, and he's always tearing out his hair.
There's no time.
I always go down there and I have to give him a couple of messages during the show. And I always look in that little window just to see what he's up to before I go in there.
Yeah.
And I found him yesterday, leaned back in his chair.
Oh, his pose.
With the cigarette, he was doing his make love to the cigarette thing.
Yeah. Oh, he was puffing away.
He was sitting there and his head was tilted back, his eyes were closed, and he was just drawing in the smoke.
Yeah. Calming himself down like a big baby. I wish I was as happy having sex.
He is an ad for smoking.
He is, man. You see that, you go, you know what? It's worth dying early because look how that thing calms you down.
He loves it.
And he has no time.
No, he never has time, but there he is. And I could have stood there for a good 5 minutes and watched him go through that, but I just said, look at the repose, look at the relaxation.
Smoke curls up into his nose.
Oh, it's just a beautiful thing what's going on.
Yeah, you caught him in the pose. I've seen it a couple of times. It's very rare. Only happens every 5 minutes.
You're lucky. You're just like
Haley's Comet. Hey, okay, so Mike,
anyway,
Mike Walker.
Here's the police officer.
Right.
The 6-year-old finds the unattended 6-week-old in the bassinet and for an unknown reason removes the baby from the bassinet. The 6-year-old then injures this 6-week-old severely, places the baby on the bed where the 18-year-old finds her.
Where was this, by the way?
In Richmond, California, which is right outside of San Francisco.
Do you know the ethnicity?
No, I do not, Howard.
No, the reason I'm asking, I'm not going to go into the reason I'm asking. Everybody knows why I'm asking. No, I'm just curious. Can we find out?
We will surely find out.
All right. Because when you find out, I have a point to make.
And they don't have a videotape of this now. You got to have actual videotape. We are now determining to convict anybody of a crime. But here's how much evidence they have on these kids.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
We have a witness who lives across the street that sees the two coming out of the residence with a bicycle. We have a second witness that hears a 6-year-old telling somebody else how this baby was injured. We have a third witness who catch the boys on the bicycle and take the bicycle away from them.
Do you think they can be convicted?
Of course not. They're 6 years old. That's the best way to commit crime.
6 and 8 years old.
Kid roll out of the way. By the time you're 10, you're all cleaned up. Oh, we're doomed.
It is amazing.
I would execute those children. There's no hope for them. They're animals.
Oh, no, they're just children. We can't do anything to them. We can't certainly send them to jail or try them as adults or do anything to them.
Send Bernhard Goetz to their house.
Meanwhile, with the Bernhard Goetz case, he was found, the civil jury found on behalf of the plaintiff in the case, Darrell Cabey, one of the men who was threatening to attack Bernhard Goetz back in 1984-85, whenever he took that gun out on the subway and put them all down. Anyway, the jury has decided that Bernhard Goetz can pay that guy $43 million for the privilege of shooting him.
Well, boy.
They know that Goetz can't get this money together, but they say that he will get portions of Bernhard Goetz's income, and if he were to have some kind of a windfall, it would go to Darrell Cabey. Ron
Twilight Zone
Kuby,
episode.
who is one of Darrell Cabey's lawyers, says he believes that Goetz had a $100,000 inheritance being held by relatives. So now they're going to go try to find out just how much money he has.
Yeah, Ron, torture this guy more.
Cabey is said to have the mental capacity of a child now and be confined to a wheelchair. Bernhard Goetz, of course, his life has been destroyed since he took that action on the subway several years ago.
I would guess Ron Kuby grew up in a nice, cushy neighborhood. You don't know what's going on out there.
And the other thing about Bernhard Goetz, according to his attorney, is that he's not going to appeal this ruling.
That's too bad. He can't afford to. He has no money. What do they want from this guy? Well, what does it say to the rest of us? We can't protect ourselves. Holy cow.
Margot Kidder, who played Lois Lane in the Superman movies, in 3 of them anyway, she was found in a backyard, disoriented, a day after being reported missing. This is not funny, Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie, you have some sense of humor.
One resident said it appeared that 2 of her front teeth had been knocked out.
That's attractive. What happened to her, man? She used to be so hot.
The actress was taken to an undisclosed hospital, according to TV reports. Kidder had last been seen at the Los Angeles International Airport at about 10 p.m. on Saturday, waiting for a flight to Phoenix.
Why didn't she call Superman, Robin?
She was reported missing on Monday, but the police have declined to say who filed a report. Glendale officers discovered her on Tuesday. One homeowner said it appeared that the 2 front teeth had been knocked out, and she was just sort of in this person's yard.
That's how Jackie's cat got killed.
I mean, she's had a lot of trouble over the last several years, and nobody, that's all the information I have. You just wonder what that means, that she was disoriented, missing 2 front teeth. Was she abducted from the airport, or did something happen to her?
I wish my wife was missing her 2 front teeth.
Why is,
It's better for the sex act.
Oh,
She always catches me.
Here you are constantly complaining about her looks, her figure, her everything. You would like her to have a big gap.
I'm not complaining about her looks.
Yeah.
That's something I want. I think it's sexy when a woman's missing her 2 front teeth.
Your wife had a gap in her teeth. You had it filled in.
I know. I just was beside myself. I used to fit through that gap. Yeah, baby. Let me take a break, Rob. We'll come back and finish the news.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Jackie
You're listening to the Howard Stern.
All that garbage of Jackie O's.
After this, 97.1. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Damn right. This Bernard Goetz verdict has made everyone nuts. This guy wrote me a letter. He goes, facts, rather. I was one of 2 white people on an otherwise all-black jury a few years ago in a drug case. Once we went into deliberations, these particular black people completely ignored the judge's instructions. We were not supposed to introduce our own experience into the discussion, but that's all they did. Talk about prejudice. They said the white arresting officer was crooked and a liar, even though there was no testimony to that effect. They went around the room relating their own negative personal experience with white cops. After a few hours, the other white juror, a busy actress, pleaded with me to go along with a not guilty plea, just so we could get out of there. I agreed, and then we reconvened to deliver the verdict, but we found out the defendant had jumped bail. The problem is jurors not understanding the judge's instructions. They think you can go in there and do whatever you feel like. I think an IQ test is a good first step. I don't think any of the jurors I served with would have been able to pass a simple pegboard test. Signed, Jake. And he might be right that an IQ test might be appropriate.
Maybe.
I'll tell you, anybody who's sort of happening, I got to tell you something, we're all guilty of trying to get out of jury duty, me included, so.
You included, you started it.
Yeah, I invented it. No, you know what I'm saying. It's.
Who's got the time?
Yeah, it's hard. But maybe we got to just. I know when I go to jury duty, they just tell me you're dismissed because of who I am. They know I'm a complete maniac.
Here is, speaking of that, this is one clip I didn't play earlier. Here's Ron Kuby after the verdict was announced yesterday. He's the lawyer for Daryl Caby.
Yeah, he's all happy.
Bernard Goetz wins the lottery, Daryl Caby wins the lottery. If Bernard Goetz writes a book, Daryl Caby gets the profits. If these right-wing kooks and bigots out there want to contribute money to Bernard Goetz, that's just great.
Oh, boy.
Amazing.
Amazing. Doesn't get it. I don't think I got a letter from William Kunstler's granddaughter or something saying, how could you say that? How could you wish how come you're glad William Kunstler's gone? It's because I didn't like William Kunstler.
Because William Kunstler did things like come up with the Black Rage defense.
Yeah. Well, she says, you didn't know him. He was a wonderful, sweet man. I go, yeah, well, of course I didn't know him. I'm not his grandson. I'm sure, in the family get-togethers, he was all full of himself and all happy with himself. But she goes, he died a poor man. He didn't have a lot of money. I go, well, what does that got to do with anything? This is the guy Didn't he defend the World Trade Center bombers or something? I don't know who he tried.
He was defending the guy who shot up all the people on the Long Island Railroad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like pick and choose some of your cases a little bit. I know his whole thing was...
He defended the guy who shot Mayor Kahane.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't get into it. Sorry. I found out from some TV show that lawyers are allowed to pick and choose who they defend. And sometimes, maybe a guy,
He sort of had this attitude. He was so upset with American politics and American history that he defended everyone. Everyone was a political prisoner as far as he was concerned.
And I don't buy that. I'm sorry if you're, if this guy was your grandfather or your uncle. I mean, I'm really sorry for that. And you had some personal relationship where you liked the guy. But quite frankly, man, if I had been on the Long Island Railroad, I wouldn't want to know the guy who defended Colin Ferguson. I don't care what his rationale is. I don't care. I don't want to know him. I couldn't care if he's here on the planet or not. It's my vibe, okay? What do you want from me? Ron Kuby has never gotten his ass whipped by 4 guys. I have. I've got my ass kicked by 4 guys. I had a guy rip my pants off me and shake me down and take my socks and shoes off for 35 cents and beat my ass. I only wish I had had a gun at that point so I could have blown the bastard's head off. Ron Kuby doesn't know what it's like to be Bernhard Goetz and be a victim. He just doesn't know. I know he doesn't know. I have no sympathy for those 4 boys those 4 lads. Excuse me. I don't think you're supposed to say boys. I have no sympathy for those 4 lads.
Lads? Oh, that sounds so cute.
Oh, then no one will be. Then I'll be accused of being a racist if I say boys. 4 lads. I just don't have sympathy for them. I don't care how poor you grow up. You don't go around terrorizing human beings.
Poor has nothing to do with that.
That's right.
There's plenty of poor people in the neighborhood who don't do that.
Ron Kuby has some fascination with poor people. Let him go live with poor people. Do whatever you want. You got something to work out, go work it out. I don't have to sit there and say I'm proud of what he's done. He was very proud of himself. Good. He has a different point of view than I do. And William Kunstler had nothing in common with me. His granddaughter or his niece or somebody wrote me. I don't even. Let me see what this is. I don't know that side of William Kunstler. I'm not interested in that side of him. I'm just not. Don't care about him. I don't think he was a great American. I love this country too, and I think there's plenty of things wrong with it. But screw Colin Ferguson.
I don't know that he finally won, because Colin Ferguson wound up defending himself.
Right.
I know he was right in there with that black rage thing from somewhere.
Black rage, man, when people are sitting on it, it's just despicable. At some point, man, I don't want to know you. That's my vibe, okay? So I feel bad that you're still grieving for your uncle or whoever he was to you, but I'm reacting.
We
grieve on.
With the aftermath of his wagginess.
Yeah. We got to deal with it as a society. Anyway, you were saying in the news.
The Sotheby's Jackie O auction got off to a rousing start last night. Everybody was very surprised. Here is some of the gavel activity. Here is, let me see, what number is that? Guess you want number...
1?
9. No, 6.
20,000. I have 22,000 to the absentee bidder at 22. 23. 23,000. 24. At 24,000. 25. 26. At $26,000. It's right here on the right center of the room at $26,000. 27 in a new place.
It's probably her
telephone at $27,000.
What is it? A telephone?
Well, they've got
sold for $27,000.
Phone bids. They got people in the room. Everybody's going crazy for Jackie O.
Jackie O fever, man. I wouldn't want any of that garbage. Who cares? Who is the numbskull that pays $27,000?
There are plenty of people, and forget that $27,000. They expected the proceeds from last night's items to be a couple of, like $500,000. Do you know that crap went for $4.5 million?
Wow. Well, hey, who gets that? John F. Kennedy Jr. and Caroline, because they need to pay off.
They really need it.
They do. Their mom fixed them. She must have thought a lot of them. I bet you they hate her.
They
Mom.
really need it.
Construction on the will begins as the grandchildren get the money. What grandchildren? John F. Kennedy Jr. ain't going to have no grandchildren.
Oh, I'm sure he'll eventually. You know, when he's 60 or something
Yeah.
and tired of running around, he'll have a couple of kids. The big-ticket items that went last night were an oak rocking chair used by John F. Kennedy. It was said to be worth $5,000. It sold for $442,000.
Wow.
A humidor used by the president. It sold for more than $500,000.
I bought it, Scott the engineer, because it had to do with studio tobacco.
Man, I can't believe it. A humidor.
Yeah, here's Diana Brooks again. She's the president of Sotheby's.
She's got to be singing a happy tune.
Everything was a surprise. I knew everything would do. All of my colleagues and I knew everything would do well. I don't think any of us ever imagined that the prices would be paid that were paid tonight.
Wow.
Some of the collectors who were in the room said there's like a feeding frenzy and people aren't thinking value anymore and the prices are going through the roof on things that really shouldn't be worth that much.
Think people in this country have too much money when they're spending $500,000 on a humidor?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Right.
So the auction will continue, I think, for 9 days. There'll be more of this kind of stuff tonight. I saw in the paper today that Joan Rivers was there covering it for People magazine. She said today in the paper that she hopes they're paying her enough so that she can go back tonight as a shopper.
$500,000 for a chair. You would have to put, you know, that's probably the same chair that John F. Kennedy Jr. had sex with Marilyn Monroe in. You'd have to put the corpse, the rotting corpse of Marilyn Monroe in that chair in order to get me to pay $500,000.
What chair?
Remember you said there was a chair or something, that rocking chair?
Horse.
Oh, a rocking horse.
By the president when he was a baby.
Oh, I see. I thought it was a rocking chair.
No, it's a horse.
I see, a rocking horse.
Or maybe it was a rocking chair.
It's a rocking chair.
It was a horse I saw. I thought it was the horse. So it's a rocking chair.
Yeah.
But a humidor, that was $500,000.
I don't get it. I just never get nostalgic for that crap.
So people were just overbidding and having a good time. So the kids will actually be able to pay off those taxes. And
wait till those people come to their senses and realize they got garbage. They got somebody else's garbage. I mean, you know, I said it's like when they wake up after one of Jackie's shows and realize they bought 16 mugs.
What the hell happened to me last night?
That's right. What happened to me? I was watching the guy, got a little drunk. Next thing I know, I'm buying 16 mugs with Jackie the Jokeman Martland.
People are saying, though, that it's a part of history and they want to own it.
About Jackie's mugs?
Yes.
What else is in the news, Robin?
Oh, let me see. Did you read that the mayor caught some guys smoking pot yesterday down on Wall Street?
Kidding.
Yeah, Rudolph Giuliani was there on Wall Street to speak to one of the exchanges, the Cotton Exchange, at about 4:15. When he got back into his car, he saw white smoke coming from the windows of the sunroof of a Mazda at a red light on Broadway.
Jeez, so just ignore it.
Near, what is it, Vesey Street?
Yeah.
So the mayor had just finished ringing the closing bell at the Cotton Exchange, and he sees the car's driver, a balding, gray-haired man, passing a marijuana cigarette to a passenger.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So he says to the detective assigned to guard him, hey, what's going on in that car over there, or something to that effect.
Hey, must be Cypress Hill.
So the detective walks over to the vehicle and asks the driver what he's doing. He then asked if he could see the joint. The driver turned it over, and then they pulled over to the curb. Then they found out the driver had an expired license, and his registration from Florida was being held late yesterday at the 28th Precinct.
This is terrible.
Was given a desk appearance sentence, so they both got hauled off to the station and were booked.
Total waste
Both
of time.
men are employees of the exchange and have been charged with criminal possession of marijuana, which is a misdemeanor.
Total waste of time.
The mayor says it was a jerky thing to do.
What? Get high because you work on Wall Street around all those maniacs?
Well, they had just been in the room where he was ringing the bell. I guess he was offended by that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the subways are a jungle. Busted somebody for pot. Oh, man, where's our priorities?
The mayor is keeping the city clean.
He's keeping it safe. Let me take a quick break. We'll finish up the news.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 7-1, The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Okay. Back on the air, living in an absurd world where Kato Kaelin says, I think O.J. did it. That's a killer line.
Back to the Margot Kidder story for just a moment. They now say she's in the hospital for observation. 4 years ago, People magazine reported that Margot Kidder, who was found disoriented wandering in a backyard in suburban Los Angeles yesterday, was broke and living in a bedroom apartment. It said in 1990 an accident had left her confined to a wheelchair with neck injuries and on pain. That
I told you that movie was cursed.
The magazine said surgery eventually solved her physical problems but left her broke because insurance companies wouldn't cover the bills.
Christopher Reeve is in a wheelchair. Margaret Kidder broke in a hospital. What do you think about it?
Richard Pryor was in one of them.
What? Right? Marlon Brando's nuts.
Yeah, he was in one.
Yeah. There you go.
It is cursed.
It's a cursed film. Some films are like that. Unlike my film, which brings happiness to everyone.
And, we're always concerned about what happens to old radio people.
Of course we are, Robin. We're so caring.
Cindy Adams report Meltzer.
Yeah, this is great because...
This is great?
Yeah. My dad was a Bernard Meltzer. My dad listens to WOR.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a talk show on.
Yeah.
Bernard Meltzer was one of these advice guys.
Yeah, I know. You always used to talk about him.
And my dad would go insane because my dad loves advice programs.
Yeah.
And my dad is actually pretty savvy when it comes to business.
And you told me that Bernard... First of all, the thing about him was that he was supposed to be some kind of a financial guy, but people would call him about anything.
What happened was, I think my father... I should get my dad on the phone. Hey, Dad. Hey, Gary, get my dad on the phone. So... I think the way it went was Bernard Meltzer was one of these, like, real estate guys.
Yes.
He'd made some money in real estate or something. Not a lot of money, but he'd made some money. So they had him on an advice show to give advice on real estate, except when people start calling up and they hear a guy knows something maybe about real estate, they start asking you all kinds of questions. So instead of saying, I don't know, you never want to say, I don't know on radio.
Right.
That's the first rule. You want to act like you know everything. And you start to believe it because people are asking you. This guy started to give out all kinds of financial advice. I mean about everything.
He only knew about real estate.
He knew about real estate, but he'd start talking about CDs. He'd talk about this. He'd talk about love life.
Bonds, stocks.
Yeah, anything you asked him, he became a whole... Here's my dad. Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about Meltzer. Did you see him in the paper today?
No, I didn't.
Oh, wait a second. You're going to love this. Remember when you used to listen to Meltzer on the radio because you love advice programs and stuff?
Yes.
And you used to say to me, this guy don't know what he's talking about?
Exactly.
Right, okay. So, what was it? Did Meltzer start out, he was a real estate guy, right?
Right. He started OR many, many years ago.
Right.
And what he would do is give advice on homes, if your basement was leaking or things of that sort. He was some kind of a...
So not even real estate, he was more like a fix-it guy.
He was like an inspector at one time for housing people, things of that sort.
Oh, you see, so he was an inspector.
Like for a bank. He definitely was only into real estate in the sense of examining homes.
Right. So like you have a guy do an inspection of a home before you buy it?
Right, and you say, well, what about the electrical system? What do I need to do to make sure that's going to be okay and we'll be able to handle what I want to do?
Right,
so it wasn't even like he was a financial guy.
No, he had nothing to do with finance.
Right. So my dad used to scream at the radio. I used to watch him. He'd go nuts because Meltzer would be on, and people would call up Dr. Meltzer. He became a doctor.
Doctor, yes.
Right, Dr. Meltzer.
Right.
Dr. Meltzer, I'm thinking of investing in the bond market. And all of a sudden, he'd be giving financial advice.
In fact, what they would do is they would call up and say, my mother just passed away, and she had a home, and she also had some stocks.
Right.
And she had this or that, and it was like, what should we do?
Yeah. So my dad would listen to this, and he'd say to me, he'd turn to me, and he'd go, this guy don't know what he's talking about. He goes, because my dad knows finance and stuff. He's he don't have any money, but he's a student of finance. Right, Dad?
Right.
Right. So but you would go nuts, right?
Yeah, for instance, someone would call up and how he would cover it up. They'd call up and he really didn't know what he's talking about, so he had T-shirts he would give away.
Right.
So as soon as things got a little sticky, okay, I'm going to give you a T-shirt. would stop the conversation right there, and the person would think, well, what the hell?
Right. At least
a T-shirt, at least.
Yeah, like if things got a little too heavy or deep.
Yeah, he'd throw in a T-shirt, and And then, not only that used to drive me crazy, people used to call up with personal problems.
Right.
The man had no ability and knowledge. I mean, what did he know about these things? But
he used to crack me up because he'd say, first of all, do you own your own home?
Yeah, right.
No matter what your question was.
Yeah, my boyfriend's beating me. Do you own your own home?
Is he beating you in your home?
Right.
Or his home?
So anyway, I opened up the paper today, and Cindy Adams did a whole thing. Listen to this. Radio's Meltzer is broke and fading in hospital.
Oh.
Biz Wiz ignored own advice. So it turns out, Robin, tell me if I have this right, because I read through it. Yeah. Meltzer, the one-time financial guru who helped thousands of New Yorkers invest millions of dollars wisely, is tapped out. He's 80 years old. He's got Parkinson's disease, and he's living a solitary existence in Queens Veteran Hospital.
Yeah.
Because he's got no money.
Right. He can't even pay for hospitalization. He was in a home, and they had to put him in the Veterans Hospital.
Now, what's the story? He left his wife?
Well, apparently he had a number of wives, according to Cindy. She doesn't detail how many, but 8 years ago he hooked up with this current woman.
Yeah.
I guess in the course of the many wives and the gambling, she says he was a gambler.
You're kidding.
That's what it says in here, and I don't know whether she meant gambling in the stock market or gambling elsewhere, but it says he was a gambler.
Cindy Adams is a bad writer, so you can't tell what she meant. I think she meant by gambler like he was just one of these guys who played it fast and loose. I don't think he had a gambling problem.
I think she also means that his investments were bad, because that's what she's saying, that, he always did, these risky things.
So bottom line, Dad? The guy didn't know what he was talking about.
Well, I said all along he didn't know what he was talking about.
I know.
And I always felt that the station he was on, they should have reined him in. I mean, they should have kept him in an area that he knew something about.
Right.
But they allowed him, people to call up. I mean, he had one of these personalities, I'm really worried about you,
Right.
Right. He'd suck you in.
Honey in the mouth type of thing. So people, I don't think anybody listened to him between you and me, because there was no advice. There was really nothing to tell you.
Right.
But it was pretty funny listening to the show, because he always had these, first of all, you got to own your own home.
I tell you got to be so careful. There's this guy, Sonny Block. I thought they locked him up.
Right.
Now, this guy, I mean, if you talk about honey coming out of someone's mouth,
right.
I mean, he was fantastic. I mean, you loved the man. He was so nice. And it turned out he was really a viper.
A schnook.
But he had money.
Yeah. At least he had some money. Meltzer, I mean, what's his
money,
story?
But it was other people's money.
Right. He was getting your money.
Hey, I mean, between you and me, would you really take advice from a guy on the radio?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, sometimes you would take advice if the man made some sense.
Right.
I mean, you in 5 minutes you could listen to someone, and you can know if they're here or there.
Yeah.
It's like when I try to listen to Imus and he's yelling Moby Worm.
Yeah.
I almost took a gun and shot myself in the head.
Right. Yeah. My dad was there at the beginning when when I first came to New York. What was Imus doing? Moby Worm.
Moby Worm. I like talk radio. I mean, anything that's talk, I enjoy it.
Right.
And I try to listen to this guy.
Right.
And I don't understand where he gets his audience. I don't know if maybe he's changed now. I don't know. But in those days, he was so bad with Moby Worm and dopey things. But
Yeah, but meanwhile, David Hinckley and reporters don't remember what Imus was. They're calling him the father of my radio. Like a father. Like
everybody's a father.
Yeah, everyone's the father. You know who's my father? You're my father.
Exactly.
That's all.
You're the father of Shock Radio.
You're the father of Shock Radio because you fathered me.
We're not even sure of that.
Yeah. I mean, I've never actually had a test taken. All right.
Okay, take care.
Well, anyway,
Thanks,
with Bernhard Meltzer, he's now out of money. They wanted to, his Parkinson's is progressing. The wife is angry because, she thinks they got the short shiv at WOR when his Parkinson's started to get him all muddled on the radio.
Yeah, they should leave him on. That's a good idea.
Then he got too sick to work at WEVD, which he went to after he got off WOR.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should call him and give him advice.
Oh, Cindy says he won't even pick up the phone.
Dr. Meltzer, I understand you have a problem. Let's see. You have Parkinson and you have no money. Do you own your own home? Do you have any stock you could sell?
I hate to say the best part of the story to me is the woman who married him 8 years ago.
Right.
She got to take care of him in this state.
Yeah.
She got the wheelchair-bound Meltzer. She found out later, she says, that he was a Casanova. Of course, he never ran around on her because he was in the wheelchair and was totally reliant on her. But, of course, this was not the dream marriage that she thought it would be. At the time, all she saw was his charisma and the fact that he was on the radio. She, was one of these people who worked for him. And now she had an accident. She's in a wheelchair. She's living at the Salvation Army. He's at the Veterans Hospital. And this guy was a financial expert.
I mean, if you ever saw Meltzer with that bad wig, I mean,
What charisma.
I mean, women actually went for him. That's amazing. I tell you, being famous is the best. You don't have to be good looking at all. Trust me. And, you know, I'd like to get a hold of this guy. I understand you have Parkinson. My advice is stop shaking. Because people will talk.
He's supposedly very depressed now about, you know, the fact that everything has fallen apart on him. He figures he ruined his life. He didn't do the right thing.
Yeah. You got to know what the right thing is before you...
He was the guy who was telling everybody else. Meanwhile, I see in the paper today that they say Madonna's getting a little flack because she's not marrying this guy she's having the baby by. Liz Smith is now revising her reports and saying the guy is not her personal trainer. He just runs with her. You know, he's only good enough to run up and down the street with her. She's got another personal trainer.
Who cares?
And they say that Madonna has been caught smoking while she's pregnant.
Ooh. Well, I say give the kid to Rosie O'Donnell so she could have another one. She's Mother of the Year. Madonna. Who would ever think Madonna would be a good mother?
Oh, I hear a lot of people saying that. I think she was going to be a good mother.
Who would even know?
I don't know how you could expect something like that. Let me see if anything else is here that I... Oh, National Secretaries Week. I read in the paper today that two of the women who were very famous for playing secretaries on TV haven't done very well since their shows went off the air. Marsha Wallace, who used to be on the Bob Newhart show, has had nothing but bad times.
Oh, that redhead?
Yeah.
With the big teeth?
Yeah. She married the man of her dreams. He died of pancreatic cancer or something right after she married him or shortly thereafter. Her, she finally had to rally her show business friends to save her house, and then the house burned down. I mean, this is a bad luck woman.
What I tell you, that show's cursed.
And then, of course, Elise Beasley, who was the secretary on Moonlighting.
I remember her.
She says the work just isn't there for her since the show's been over.
See, Fred, that's why you got to keep your job.
There you go.
You know, you never know where the work's going to be. Elise Beasley can't find
She
work.
can't get a hold of Sybil Shepherd or Bruce Willis.
I see.
They're not around. They're not available. So, Secretaries Week. Remember your secretary.
The hell were you thinking yesterday, Fred?
I don't know. You hear these stories. It really wakes you up.
All right.
Hang Asnor, the Academy Award winner who was killed shortly before this year's Academy Awards in a shootout. They now say some gang wanted a locket he was carrying.
Right.
And he refused to give them the locket. They think that the locket contained a picture of his dead wife.
I would have given him the locket.
So when he wouldn't turn over the locket, they shot him, and I guess then they ran away, leaving his wallet, which contained $3,000. So that's what they think happened to Hang Asnor now.
I don't buy that.
Don't buy it.
No. If you're going to shoot someone to take their stuff, you would take the locket, you go through his wallet. I don't buy it.
So what do you think it was?
I think somebody's pissed off at that movie. It was obviously something that he had done. He was heavily politically involved with all that Vietnam stuff.
Do you think it was a political thing?
Something was going on.
Speaking of politics, Mikhail Gorbachev is finding the campaign trail in Russia a little bit rough. Police say a drunken, unemployed man slapped the former Soviet president as he campaigned today in a Siberian town. Gorbachev appeared shaken by the incident and canceled his speech and left immediately for the airport. There's presidential timber for you.
Gorbachev is back in the news? He's back?
Yeah, he's running for president
of
Russia.
Know that.
But, in this country, a president always has to look presidential. If somebody comes up and slaps you in the face, you still have to go on and do your speech.
No, he got out of town.
Not Gorbachev. He hightailed it right out of town.
He knows his Russians are crazy. You know what he should do? White out that blotch on his head. He still got that?
Yes, he does. That wine stain birthmark.
Hey, wine!
He says, an aide says that Gorbachev is expected back in Moscow tonight. Initially, they were saying it was an attempt on his life, but it was no such thing. The guy just slapped him.
All right, Robin. Thank you. I assume that's it. You're going to be on Letterman Friday night, and also...
on Thursday, I'm giving a speech for the Child Abuse Prevention Program at 5 o'clock. The program starts on April 25th. To find out more, call 718-834-5159.
This Thursday?
This Thursday.
You're talking about Thursday night. What's today?
Wednesday.
So this is tomorrow night. Oh, boy. We're going to have the E-camera there, I hope.
I hope so.
Have you decided what you're going to speak
I
about?
have not had time.
Oh, I don't buy that. Come on.
What do you mean, don't buy it?
You're going to get up there and ad-lib? You're not going to...
No, I'm going to work on it today. today. That's what today is for.
Boy, last minute.
Last minute? No, last minute would be before I walked in.
That's when I would do it. What will you wear?
I haven't decided quite yet what I'm going to wear, no.
I like this outfit. Very professional.
I might wear this outfit.
Very nice on you. It's a long outfit.
It's a long outfit.
Jackie, Penthouse Joke Page Martling is no slouch. He's out there. He's got hundreds of filthy jokes on CD or cassette. His Hysterical Sergeant Pecker is only $12, which is a great buy. $4 shipping and handling. Super special. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Hey, listen. If you're a fan of ours in the Albany area, Jackie is making a rare live appearance.
Up in Albany?
Up in Albany. This is very rare for Jackie. Most of us don't like to go to Albany. But Jackie's going to be up there, and evidently he's going to be up to some real nonsense. Now, this is Friday night, May 3rd. He probably won't return to this area for another 2 or 3 years. You
Jackie's in great demand. He can't be everywhere.
Jackie, are you going to sing the pot song?
I'll be doing anything.
Anything any people want.
Anything to entertain you.
2-hour show. Stump the Joke Man.
Everything. You're going to go wild.
Heidi will be up there selling all.
Oh, Heidi.
Yeah, Heidi Baloney.
Heidi Baloney?
The mugs and the T-shirts and all the garbage.
All right. It's going to be like the big Jackie O auction.
Yes, Jackie's finally given up selling.
$500,000 for a mug.
Friday night, May 3rd, it's the Troy Savings Bank Musical. That's this Friday, right?
No, a week from Friday.
A week from Friday. In Troy, New York. For information and Jokeland's web address, call 516-922-WINE. Hurry up, tickets are going fast. What is it?
I was going to say, Jackie, he did Stump the Joke Man in Dallas.
Oh, yes.
He does it really good, but if you get him drunk, then he's really, really good.
Get him drunk. Will you be drunk?
A lot if he's drunk?
He passes out on the stage.
Did you say, will I be drunk? Oh, yeah.
Are you going to be drinking during the concert?
I can't believe you're even asking.
Boyd Gary will be the guest ring announcer for Extreme Fighting on pay-per-view this Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Call your local cable operator for more information. I'd pay to see Jackie drunk.
Now, what is Gary doing?
I don't know. I just read that. I have no idea what I said. I couldn't even repeat it.
You know that thing, Extreme Fighting? You know, where they beat each other up? I'm going to be the ring announcer Friday night.
All right.
The ring announcer. Okay.
If you're planning a wedding, is anyone going to beat you up? If you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. You know, you have extreme teeth. So.
Look at him. Look at him. Jackie,
your gums are protruding more than usual.
Jackie can't say a thing about Fred, but boy, does he have teeth jokes.
I asked Gary to smile the other day for the E-camera. I realized what you do when you do that fake smile of yours. He tries to keep his lips over his gums. Because when he does a real smile, it all rises up.
He looks constipated when he makes it.
Yeah, show Robin how you smile.
Like this?
Yeah, like,
it's pain.
That's what he does. All right, we're going to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
What's happening? This is Ed Roland from...